the most highly anticipated NBA debut of the season, and without a doubt, the most anticipated debut in Suns history. Kevin Durant stepped on the floor for the first time in his Suns uniform as he and the rest of the fellas look to start creating magic in these final 20 games. And it all starts here in the Queen City. It's a season reboot presented by NerdWallet.
What's going on, everybody? We are not presented by NerdWallet. We are presented by Underdog Fantasy. Welcome in. Welcome in. He ain't lying, though. The buzz is real. All right? Not only is it Kevin Durant buzz, but we are in Charlotte versus the Hornets. Unfortunately, we've got Romp with us instead of Sundo. Sundo is leading multiple churches in a harmony choir tonight, you know. But welcome in, everybody. Jin, I'm sorry. We were supposed to start 5 minutes ago. You know, trying to get everything just right. I got my Kelly Oubre shirt on tonight. You know, it's time to get it. It's time to get it, Romp. Now, Romp, you've recently converted to being a Suns fan instead of a Sixers fan. Is that right?
No, but we could act like it. Like, we could just act like I'm a Suns fan. We could act like I'm a Sundo.
Now that you spoiled it, I don't think that's going to work out.
Who is this announcer? You see what I'm...
Well, you know.
Like, I'm not... She might be really good, but she looks like my grandma.
Yeah, she's a grandma.
She might have knowledge I don't got, though.
She's definitely on the grandma side of things. Telling my wife that the DoorDash just got here, so you guys might hear me dogs go wild. But let me pull up the chat here on my phone so I can get a feel for what everybody's talking about. We got 49 watching. We got 27 likes. That's pretty dope. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Hit that like button, please. Your first reminder, if you have not had a chance, hit that like. We're trying to grow this stream out. All right, trying to have a big stream. Might be difficult. We got some competition tonight for our live stream, so we're going to need your help. We're going to need your help. Hit that like button. Even though Sundo's not here, you know what? I need to fix that because we can't be rocking completely without Sundo.
If you woke up today and you thought about Kevin Durant, hit the like button.
That's not a bad point. We got double Sundo. I'm going to grab this Sundo, though. This one is...
I got a question for you, Gabe.
Yeah.
As a Suns fan, how excited were you, today? Did you get pregame butterflies? Were you shaking at all?
Well... I'm not. If it was a big game, if it was like a game that I felt like the Suns were going to potentially have to struggle, yeah, I'd be, be a little nervous and stuff like that. But more than anything, it was just excitement. Kind of like it's Christmas Day, you're a kid, and you know your parents got you the big gift that you've been wanting. Like you already know it's there. They didn't even hide it from you. It's like that feeling, you know.
That makes sense.
At least for me. How do you guys feel? In the chat? Were you guys crazy nervous for today? I don't know. What's going on, Jobin? What up, Damien? Says no LaMelo today. True. It's unfortunate. It would have been fun to see him. I really like LaMelo. Jose says 35 points for KD. I don't know. I doubt it. They're going to have him on a minutes restriction. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have him on a minutes restriction. And what do you think, Rob? How many points do you think KD drops in his first game back?
I mean, I think he might be a little reluctant at times because he's coming off an injury and he probably doesn't want to step on anyone's toes, you know, so... And he's probably going to want to play perfect. So at times you're going to see him overpassing. But, I mean, he's Kevin Durant. So
yeah,
he could probably drop 30 if he wants to. But also I think he's going to want to run stuff just to get used to what they're going to do in real, situations deep into the playoffs. I think they're going to be serious because it seems like D-Book, and I saw a report that they've been working behind the scenes like all-star break. So I don't know. I'm not expecting him to drop like 40 points, maybe. But I think he'll just kind of play into his rhythm, take it one step at a time. And I don't think he'll be forcing his shots up. I think he's just trying to, get situated, stuff like that.
What's going on? Raider plays, Aries Nation in the house, Suns Valley, Theo. I think, what's going on, Devin Booker? I think that KD scores somewhere between, I see somebody saying 18. I think somewhere in between 18 and 25 points.
Yeah.
Because he's just that good. But I don't think he's going to play long enough to break 30. I don't think we're going to need him to break 30. Honest to God, this should be a game where all of the starters, including Kevin Durant, sit out in the fourth quarter. Maybe
Charlotte's on a win streak. So
I guess I'm just underestimating them because LaMelo's out. You know what I mean? That's all. I wouldn't say that if LaMelo wasn't out.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to beat you, but there's a chance that you guys can come out flat because it's the Charlotte Hornets.
Kind of acting like we expect to just beat the brakes off of them, and they're like, no, we're going to give you a good fight tonight. I could see that. Guys, hit that like button. We got 92 watching, almost 100.
I could also see Devin Booker now on his step on KD's toes. I think that's probably more realistic.
So kind of like the Kyrie and Luka passing back and forth to each other at the end of the game sort of scenario. Not necessarily end of the game, but just in general. They might be deferring to each other.
What's the light goal? What's the light goal situation we got going on here?
I would honestly say I think first quarter should be at 100 because we've broken that without KD playing. I think 100 in the first quarter is going to have to be the light goal. So, guys, help us out. If you haven't hit it, slap that like, please. Really helps the stream grow. And we are almost underway. They're showing the stadium. Bro, this is the craziest feeling. I know you're not excited about the Suns getting KD or anything, but, like, can you just live in our shoes for a second and imagine how excited?
Yeah, I understand.
You get it, right? Like, you got Harden last year, but this is bigger than getting Harden.
Yeah, plus you guys waited like 3 weeks, so it's long overdue that he's finally on the court, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun to watch. I'm just here to enjoy it,
Well, we appreciate having you. All right, they're showing the stars. We got Okogie starting tonight, but here's the thing. Monty says he's going to start Okogie and/or Craig every night depending on the matchup. So I'm thinking if it's a bigger matchup, he's going to go with Craig. Thor is starting.
JT Thor.
JT Thor is starting. That's a bigger deal than KD.
I might have to change my prediction. Hornets might shock a few people with JT Thor.
Let's see if I can.
They might make the play in now.
Just want to make sure this is going to work here. It should. Gamecast has not updated yet. We got 109 watching. What's good, everybody? We'll get to the chat. We'll be reading more chat later, but we're kind of busy right now focusing on Kevin Durant sporting a white Suns jersey. Oh, my God. This feels so weird. It feels so weird.
PJ Washington too.
Yep. Let's go, folks. Ayton loses the tip. Oubre gets it to Rozier. We're going to have to wait one more series to see KD touch the ball. Kevin Durant guarding Sundo's boy. Sundo would be losing it if he were here right now. Hayward guarded by KD. Oh my gosh, crazy, crazy. Hayward for Thrizzy, backboard brick, bad. CP3 bringing it up. Who's gonna get the first pass? Screen from Ayton. Booker's got it. Gets it to KD. KD gonna pull up. Oh, a brick left side of the rim still.
Certainly getting the jitters out.
Rozier kicks it back to Thor. Pump fake back to Rozier. Rozier drives. Floater over Ayton. Nice D. Forces the miss. Still all zeros. Booker bringing it up. Gets a screen from Ayton. Gonna pull up his own damn mid-range and clank it himself. All right.
They're a little nervous.
Little nervous. Thor gets it to Kelly Oubre. Oubre over Ayton. Almost an air ball. It barely skinned the bottom of the rim. Chris Paul gets it to KD. KD tries a pocket pass to Ayton, but it's kicked by Hayward. And we are still at zeros. We got 128 watching, though. Welcome in everybody just joining Suns Valley Podcast live. Hit that like button for us, please. We got...
Are you gonna cry
if what?
KD scores here?
I might tear up a little. I might. CP3 to Ayton. Ayton gonna hand off to Book. Booker gets it down to Ayton. Oh, Ayton reverses and scores. Not a reverse dunk, a reverse layup. Oh, steal from Josh Okogie. Oh, he tried to end Thor's big ass. Can you believe? I mean, that would have. KD to the rack. KD left-handed. KD scores. Quick tier. Oubre gets a screen from Williams. Gets it out to Oubre. Sorry, that was Rozier to Oubre. CP3 to KD. Back to CP3. Gets it to Book, guarded by Tsunami Poppy. Fouled by Tsunami.
And a lot of that was LaMelo Ball, who was shooting almost 50% from three-point range. Bring all that up.
I'm going to remember that left-handed layup for the rest of my life, people. It literally looked kind of clunky, like he's a little rusty, but it looked good. It worked out. Booker
this is his third game back, and he has
kicks it into the paint. Hayward holding KD.
Post-up action there from Kevin Durant draws the whistle and the foul.
It was.
Some of the little nuances that the Suns should benefit
Sundo's
from
man,
having Durant on the floor too. Any situations like that where the Suns,
Chris Paul inbounding.
I think would be in a situation to be in bonus situations much earlier.
Kicks it to Ayton. Ayton, handoff to Booker. Booker, mid-range, kicks it out to Okogie. Come on, Okogie. I need this. I need you to show out for Romp.
He's going to get that whenever he wants.
I know.
You just got to keep shooting.
Yep. Rozier gets a screen. Rozier over to JT Thor.
Is that our guy?
Three. No good. CP3 with the rebound. Pushes it up to Booker. Booker into the corner to Okogie. Gets it to Ayton with the spin move, with the little floater. What the what?
He walked.
Did he?
I don't think he did, but they called him.
In full speed, that did not look bad to me.
That's a weird call.
Runner flash. Romp is chilling in Philadelphia. Hayward takes a screen. Tries a chicken wing Ayton. Woo-hoo-hoo! KD with the block. I told you guys he's a really good interior defender. It's going to help a lot with the fact that KD doesn't get a lot of blocks. KD! 4-3. Oh my God, that felt good. 7-0. Okogie almost rips Rozier. Out of bounds. Suns ball. KD is sweating like profusely.
The great
My boy
block
working
by
up a
KD,
swizz at.
One thing he prides himself on, and then the trailer.
I can't believe he got that open of a three, dude.
And you'd think that we were in Phoenix
How
the
does
way
he
they were
shoot so
cheering
pure with
and
those?
seeing so much orange here.
I don't know.
I think it
CP3.
would be like a lot of room for error.
CP3
Okay,
rips
DA.
Rozier. Kicks it up to Okogie. Over to Book. Let's go. I thought an alley-oop was coming. I was getting a little excited. 9-0 run for your new super team of the NBA, Phoenix Suns. Listen, it's sarcastic. You know, I mean, are we a super team? That's yet to be seen. But there's been a lot of conjecture about if the Suns are super team or not. I just want to remind everyone we're playing the Hornets without LaMelo, okay? So please don't get too crazy right now. All right, let's try to have a little class here.
If I were a Suns fan, I would just start planning my parade day plans.
See,
like,
that's what Twitter's going to try.
work.
Romp is playing the part of Twitter right now. This is what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to bait you into grittying every chance you get. Okay? They're going to try to bait you into being Ja Morant so that they can hate you. Don't take the bait. Okay? You stay humble. You say, listen, we'll see how the West shakes out. Go on.
I was saying, since everyone saw that KD bucket, they should leave a like.
Oh, shit. That's a good point. Please, fellas, if you haven't, we got 162 watching already. Hit that like button if you haven't. And if you haven't subscribed, I mean, what are you waiting for? Honestly. Turtle's in the house. Say can't wait for Suns Mavs on Sunday.
That's gonna be fun.
Woo! It's going to be rough. Because here's the thing. The Mavs are going to give us everything they got. The Mavs are going to sell out to try to beat the Suns.
I mean, isn't every team?
Yes, but I just feel like what I'm saying is the Mavs are down right now, right? Everybody's kind of like, oh, it's not working. It's not working. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't working there. It will work on Sunday versus the Suns. They will do what they have to do. We're going to get their best shot.
The thing about the Luka team is they're going to get open shots. It's just like, are they going to hit those shots?
Right.
Now their defense is trash, but if they get hot, I mean they can hang with anyone.
Right.
And also keep in mind, if they don't blow a 35-point lead to the Lakers and they close a few of those ball games, the narrative would be much different. So it's like, yeah, it's not the best fit, but I feel like it's more of what's around them than Luka and Kyrie.
I hope so.
And we know how
stops
Luka.
them. What up, baby
We know
boy
how
Roy?
Luka is a playoff type player.
Yeah, it don't matter, man. It doesn't matter yet. Rozier kicks it to Hayward. Hayward getting a screen from Williams, kicks it back to Rozier, over to Kelly Oubre. Puts it back over to Rozier. Rozier with the step through. That was a travel, but they're not going to call it. Oubre for three. No good. Ayton comes crashing in for the rebound. Gets it to CP3, up to Okogie. Okogie with the Euro. Okogie can't finish, but Book tips it in. Book, you don't need to flex. You're playing the Hornets. Rozier getting a pick. Kicking it to Hayward. Sundo's man.
And who's to say in these last 20 games,
Hayward gets a screen from Mark Williams. Pocket pass to Williams. Pulls up the mid-range and hits. Ayton left him alone. Ayton let him have it.
I don't think he had that in his game either, so I don't blame him.
They're going to make him prove that a couple of times. CP3 gets it to Book. Wide open three for Book. I don't care that it didn't go in.
That was a good play.
It was a great play. They're terrified of KD. They're worried about DA. Another paint block from KD. Rozier cannot hit in KD's face. Uh-oh. CP3 gets it up to KD. Pulls up. Oh, it looked good. No good.
That like that shot, though.
Yeah, they kind of based on some of the
Oubre, hop step, gets it to Hayward. Catch and shoot, flick it at wrist.
range is what we're looking at.
That wrist! Hits it.
For Sundo.
Sundo would have loved that. Kelly Oubre getting all up in Booker's jock strap.
The
Foul.
Hornets just went zone. The Hornets just went zone.
First substitution
That's
for Durant as he
interesting.
will sit
Let's see.
down.
Let's see how.
Having played not quite
See what happens here.
6 minutes.
Torrey Craig coming in for KD.
Oh, is he on a
Coming
minutes
into this game,
restriction?
just said,
He better
"I'm gonna
be.
have
He's
fun. I'm
gotta
gonna get into
be.
the game and
He's
start having
gotta
fun
be.
and Get lost in the game.
I think his length helps
Well,
DA a
it's
lot
guy that just
defensively.
loves hoops. And we got here to the arena tonight.
All right,
DA
they're back to man.
Gets it to CP3. CP3 pulls from the mid-range. No good. Craig with the rebound. Back to CP3. Doesn't even look at Devin Booker. Pulls up a three. No good. Book was wide open on that play. I understand CP3 trying to get his touch back, but damn. Pick and roll with Rozier and Williams. Kicks it back to Oubre.
Just showing the support for the community coming into another city.
Oubre ripped by Okogie, but they get it back. Thor gets it to Rozier in the corner. Bang, bang. Hornets
Game
gang.
of runs. It's a game of runs.
Booker working on Kelly. Crosses him up. Pulls up. Zip. Zip. Good.
Well, it's so great about that. Williams was right
I
there.
know Aries Nation, it
Cook-
sucks, man. I would
Kobe?
love to see
Just pulls up for that
TJ
nice jump.
Warren in this game. We might get him because I think Ross isn't playing. Who hit that?
Gordon Hayward.
Craig just traveled, didn't get called. Paul, pocket pass to Ayton, pulls up from the free throw line, back iron brick. Damn. Rozier, working on Craig, pulls up mid-range. That was as pretty as it gets. That was gorgeous.
That is the CP3 replacement right there, folks.
Dude,
He's with Phoenix Suns
I wanted him
next year.
so bad this year, dude. I've been wanting him for like 4 or 5 years now. I've been wanting this dude to come to the Suns. Paul gets it to Book. Book kicks it to Ayton. Bam,
Nice
son!
pass.
Let's go!
Another assist for Devin Booker.
Tori in the house. What's good, bro?
Westfall with his early dive
Whoop.
tonight for 7th most assists in Suns history.
Yo, these Hornets jerseys would be so good looking if they didn't say clit. Stop it, Rozier! Damn, Rozier is nice right now.
Making difficult
CP3 gets a screen from Ayton.
So many different places
Takes
on the
it.
floor. Three-point shot, but when
Gonna
he
get to his little mid-range spot. High arcing two is good.
puts a little
Let's go. 2 points at a time for the Suns. No threes were shot this day. Rozier.
offensive rebound.
No good.
Off the mark.
Ooh,
Craig
Craig just beat Thor for the rebound. CP3 looking aggressive, pulls the mid-range. Good and out. What do you think about Chris Paul right now, shot chucking?
That's interesting.
It is interesting, right?
But I mean, I complain when he doesn't shoot, so I guess.
Wow, Mark Williams.
He kind of is like a baby DA, low key.
Maybe. I'll have to see more of his game, but
I mean,
kinda.
He's been playing really well.
Absolutely. What's going on, Spurs fan Gary? He said, I just got in. Are your big three still healthy? So far, so good. So far, so good. Oh, man. Phoenix Sun says they be getting overconfident. Yeah, they definitely do, man. I mean,
I mean, KD went out and it just kind of went downhill,
So,
right?
what's going on with these girls being called honeybees? Like, why would the Hornets have honey? Aren't hornets and bees like enemies? I don't know.
I mean, I liked what I saw from DA defensively with KD in there. I think the extra length was way better than
It looks
what
weird,
looked-
dude.
it
Having a
looks
power
better.
forward that's tall is weird. Because we've been rocking with Jay Crowder and Torrey Craig for the better part of the last 3 years at power forward. And yeah, statistically, he's not a great, like an amazing perimeter defender, although he's serviceable, but he is an above average interior defender. So what's going on, Chiefin? You shaved your head, man? Hey, that's how it goes. Welcome.
Why is that how it goes?
Cause, man, God tells you you're going bald and then you deny it for years, like Kevin Durant's doing right now and like Chris Paul's doing right now, like LeBron's doing. And then one day you wake up and you're like, nope, this is what he gave me. This is all he gave me. You know?
Yeah.
And you just got to roll with it. You just got to roll with it. What's
do you
up,
like
Neo?
being bald? Like,
if I had my choice, I'd have my goddamn hair back. I mean, because the choice is taken away from you. There's no choice, you know. I could have always been bald if I liked it, you know.
well, I shaved my head myself, and it's starting to grow back in just like all the wrong ways. Like,
that's not a
one
good
side is
sign.
going longer, the other side's this. So I'm not shaving my head no more by myself.
Man,
I look terrible right now. Okay, put it lightly. Yeah, I'm not the best version of myself.
Bro, I remember I was 22 years old the first time I cut my hair and realized it was thinning. I thought it was a practical joke. I thought I did something wrong when cutting it.
No, I don't think I'm going bald.
Campaign in the game. You get a good look at the Suns bench now. We got Jock. Book gets it from Cam. Book pulls up mid-range. No good. Jock beaten for the rebound by Mark Williams.
That was going to be the deciding.
Dennis Smith Jr.
He's worked hard to.
Jock just reminds me of myself out there. Like, it
He
just
looks
like,
exactly like you in the face.
No, he just looks like he shouldn't be out there. Like, he's trying so hard
to prove he belongs. Yeah.
Like, he's trying.
Yeah.
But no matter how hard he tries, he still looks like he doesn't belong out
his
there.
work ethic is so
Like, he'll have a
strong,
few good
and
plays because
everybody
he's
feeds off
hustling.
that,
But
to get into a game, and I think this is the perfect game for him to come back at. But yet you cannot overlook Charlotte. I mean, they're down some players, but they're going to.
Sheafin said KD thinks those beanies gonna save him. Yep, they all do. Everybody goes through it. Rozier's still in the game. He damn sure stepped on the line twice. Thank you, ref. Thank you.
The Suns leading by one. Campaign making his first appearance along with Damian Lee, joining Torrey Craig and Jock Landale also on the floor.
Damian Lee ever going to start?
There is
Monty say that.
Devin Booker.
No, I highly doubt it. He's really been playing his way out of the rotation. He hasn't been terrible, but he has not been as good as he was early in the season. Booker driving left, pulling up, showing off for his new BFF KD.
Dennis Smith Jr.
His new
Hits the
girlfriend,
midi.
waits to get it started here.
I'd rather he date KD than
9 minutes.
Kendall.
Suns shooting 43% from the field. Clippers at
Rozier
39%.
doubled.
Rozier dribbles into a double team.
Steal by Devin Booker off of a deflection by Craig. Booker's like, yeah, I'll get it to you if I can. Gets it to Craig for three. Slizzap.
Best year right now, numbers-wise, shooting over 40% from threes.
He had 10 boards in that game on
Rozier doubled.
Scored just 3 points. Was one of
Kicks it to
7
Dennis
from the field.
Smith. Screen.
All that dirty work. The drive down the
Jock
lane.
gets taken to the rack.
Is that
Nick
our boy? Oh, no, that's
Richards.
Nick Richards. He's good.
Craig steps on the line. Hey, Craig, you saved yourself from a miss on your record, so just be happy. 180 watching. Folks, welcome into Suns Valley. Please hit that like button if you haven't hit it yet. I got no idea how many we have, but I'm assuming we're doing all right. Rozier working on Craig. Gets it to Dennis Smith. Dennis Smith back to Rozier. Rozier could have had an and one. They didn't call it. Campaign gets it up to Jock Jam. Slapped away by
Who does he think
McGowan.
Jock is? Who does he think Jock is?
20-year-old rookie out of the University of Nebraska.
Like maybe
He's
if
throwing
McGowan
an alley-oop.
Yeah. Craig's limping.
Deal for the remainder of the season
That's
as
not
he
good.
hit that
No, it
50-game
isn't.
mark. So a day of celebration for him.
Well, you know, we talked about OKC being such a young
Campaign
team.
gets it up
This
to
is a young
Book.
team,
Booker
but
back to
they were at
Jock
32,
Jams
the
for
oldest player.
3. He hit! Oh my God, Jock hit a 3.
Is that rare?
Lester, we're waiting on Sundo, hoping we get a Sundo appearance. I'll tell you what. McGowan's over to Rozier.
Even before coming into the season, he was
Dennis Smith, a little hezzy. They get it out to McGowan's, newly signed for 4 years, Nebraska Cornhusker, Bruce McGowan's.
I thought he was in Nebraska.
Had the good fortune of seeing it go through the net, but the last couple of games he had.
Gary's favorite player, probably.
And a foul call.
Probably.
Situation underneath is Wainwright.
Landon says, do I think in Durant's Suns time span that he will be in a top 5 scorer in Suns history? I don't know. I would think he wouldn't have, maybe. I have to look at the list, but I don't know. I mean, he'd have to stay with the Suns for longer than the 3 years he's on contract. Rozier out to DSJ. No good. Lee with the rebound, kicks it to Campaign.
I think Torrey Jones would have a chance to play on the Charlotte Hornets with this bench that I see.
Maybe. Craig tries
And
to save the
also,
rebound, can't.
Ish Wainwright got to go to Torrey Jones' school of shooting because that form is ugh.
Yeah, his form is a little bit T-Rex-ish, you know?
I mean, he's got a lot of muscle, so I'm not surprised. You think he's just naturally built like that?
Yeah, I mean, he played football in college. He played for Baylor, like Division I.
Would you want to get screened by him?
I wouldn't even want to have to share a hallway with him. I'd be so scared I was going to get crammed up against the wall.
You think he smells or something? Is that what you're
I think he probably
insinuating?
smells like fucking roses.
Why?
Because he's a sexual man. You don't see his
Told you
sexuality
that.
oozing off screen. Rozier hits the free throw. What up, Manitas? Double G, he's just sitting on the bench resting up. He's probably on a minutes restriction. He played until about the 6-minute point of the first quarter. And then they pulled him.
Stoppage in play for blood rule, so have an opportunity to get Terry Rozier cleaned up.
Iverson's already.
It's vintage Iverson, bro. Vintage. What up, Ivy?
The Charlotte Hornets had Kemba Walker, who was having.
He's already found a new negative art.
Well, I mean, he's always hated Monty.
He ended up going to Boston.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him, but
his home here.
What is the score? I mean, 25-19. We're doing fine, folks. We're doing fine.
The rest of the season, which is unfortunate. This is when it occurred.
Yeah, did you see that LaMelo injury before now? There was like nothing. Like, that's really scary for him that something just gave out in a routine dribble move like that.
what do you blame that on since you're a, you know about this?
All I know is that it's serious. It's got to be serious.
I could have told you guys that.
McGowan's kicks it out. Who is green hair?
I forget his name.
Jones?
Oh, yeah. Kai Jones, I think.
Dennis Smith takes Craig to the rack. Can't believe he didn't get a foul call. Jock! Jock with the romp 2K dunk. You love it. You love seeing whites prosper, don't you? Rozier to Dennis Smith, gets it off in time.
No,
Did he get it off in time?
no.
Did he get it off in time?
Dennis Smith Jr. hit him that. This game's fake. I would just chalk it up as a fake game after that.
Are they gonna count that? They're gonna review. I'm sure they'll review it. Gut reaction. Did he make that in time or not?
I think so, but
I think he didn't. I think he didn't. And I'm not saying that because I don't want it to be true. It just it felt like it was like he was releasing it like it was still touching his hand. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Well, my Sixers play in 5 minutes, so.
Yeah. You'll find out before that.
Yeah. Torrey can replace me, right?
I don't think Torrey has the wherewithal right now to not guts. He's just not in the mood. Not in the mood. Yo, look at that gold Hornets jacket. You're not a 90s kid. You wouldn't understand.
That is nice. Why did you wear those jackets all around?
It's just, it didn't matter where you were in the country. The Hornets had such a dope logo that everybody was sporting Hornets shit. Because the colorway and like, it was just like, they had some of the most fire jerseys. That's a lie. Swear to God, bro. Swear to God. Starter jackets. A Hornets starter jacket.
Why you gotta lie to me like that? What? Embiid is out. Fuck.
Tonight? Or tomorrow?
Yep. He's out.
Who you guys playing?
The Miami Heat.
That could be a L then, right? Most definitely an L.
I mean, Heat ain't nothing special.
Is it true that he's out because he's trying to save himself for his Portland career?
That is true.
He refusing to play until he gets there? That happened. That started happening quick. So I think
you gonna come back in or like?
Of course.
Hornets lose a 5 straight to 39%.
KD ain't in.
I mean, he's in.
All right, I'll stay.
Campaign kicks it to KD, pulls the 3.
Open up the second.
They're in zone. They're in zone. They're in zone.
And as the season goes on with the games, how much time will
Oubre gonna pull up in the mid-range. Brick. KD with the rebound. Point KD. Don't pass it to Ish. Keep it. Kicks it to Jock. Stolen. Bad pass. Oubre up to Dennis. Dennis back to Oubre. In and out. Rebound KD. Kicks it to Campaign. Campaign to Jock. Don't do it, Jock. Gets it back to Wainwright. Wainwright to Payne. Don't do it, Payne. Don't do it, Payne. Find Kevin Durant.
a little bit too far for him on that time. I think he got pushed out further than he thought.
Jock misses a hook shot. Another steal. No. Oubre gets it. Goes to the rack. Going to the line. No.
I think Oubre's on drugs. I'm not gonna lie.
You think he's what?
I think he's on drugs.
Because he missed that?
He's just playing weird.
You know. He knows he should be on the Suns. He knows he should be on the Suns right now. That's what he's dealing with internally. He's playing on the wrong damn team. Everybody knows it. Damien said our bench is playing like KD ain't on the floor with them. That just for one play. I don't feel like they've been doing that a lot, but just definitely that one play. If Jock really thinks he's going to get looks while Katie's out there, he's got another thing coming.
This is Jock's team, man.
Campaign, kicking it down to KD, double team, gets it to D. Lee for the finger roll. 2 players with championship DNA, Romp. How about it?
I mean, I'd hope he would make that.
Shut up. Dennis Smith, baseline. Stolen by Campaign. No. Mesh. Campaign got tackled after making that deflection, and they don't call it. Dude. It's one thing to know that KD's going to open up the offense, but it's a whole different thing to see it happen right in front of you.
This year,
That was weird. I've seen Booker and that was 2 shots that have just been. Hey, TJ's in the game. Everybody shut up. Kelly Oubre. Mid-range, brick. D. Lee with the rebound. TJ last leg, Warren. Jock Jams tries to get it to KD. Stolen.
Especially now in this ramp-up situation.
He thought that was a good idea to pass it when there was a guy literally right in front of him, waving his hands.
What's going on, Allison?
Really becomes maybe the biggest challenge for Monty.
Jock Jams, handoff to KD. Foul on a screen by Jock.
No, it was Payne.
But
Payne?
The fact that he's had, like,
Yeah.
he has been with them, Landale's been with them, Wainwright's been with them, so they know the offense.
Blame
Damian
the
said
white,
Warren,
blame
the
the
biggest
white
threat on
guy.
the court. Nah.
It does take them a little bit to kind of blend
See
in.
Warren out there.
Richards, Lil Richard. Handoff to Dennis Smith. Dennis Smith to the rack. Blocked by Jock. Durant gets it to Payne. Campaign gets it back to Jock. Payne going to the rack. Don't. All right.
Yeah, he just showed the ball up there. There was no movement, and then he just kind of tossed
Dennis
it up there.
Smith gets a screen. Alley-oop to Little Richard, blocked by Jock. Oubre in the corner in Warren's face. No good. Whoa. Kai Jones. Dude's got some hops. Kevin Durant with the ball, getting a screen from Jock Jams. KD gonna pull up in the mid-range. Ay, Oh, Dennis Smith getting guarded here by Payne. Lil Richard
Didn't take long for the nicknames to start.
kicks it to McGowan's.
Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, and
Kai Jones back to Dennis Smith. 3 seconds. Gonna have to pull something up. What are you doing, you bozo?
Good team defense that time with the Suns to turn them over.
All right, I'll see you later.
Phoenix with a 10-point lead.
All right,
Good luck on
man.
the stream.
Thanks, man.
Before I go, if you drank water at any point in your life, you are supposed to leave a like on this video.
At any point in their life. Wow.
Durant,
All right, man. Thank you.
Sweet spot. One of them.
All right, folks.
One of them.
Let's get that Sundo window back up here, though. We don't want to be without that. No good by Jock. We got Kelly Oubre, almost ripped by Campaign. Oubre gets his shot beat out of bounds. Baseline. Damn. Dat homie said Durant's game is so smooth. I think it might look smoother because he's so long and skinny. You know, like, think about Brandon Ingram. Super smooth. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but absolutely smooth as butter. Grass-fed butter. Dennis Smith gets it to Sundo's boyfriend. Warren goes to the ground, getting the rebound. Thank you, TJ. He gets up. He's fine, folks. Don't worry. Kevin Durant getting a screen here from Ayton. Kevin Durant bumping for space. He's hot! He's hot, folks.
KD or CP3.
Oh!
That's right.
Tej. Kicking it back to Oubre is almost stolen by D. Lee, but it's going to be a foul. D. Lee's contesting it, but he needs to relax.
Durant just.
This is, you know what's awesome about this is that Devin Booker hasn't even played. So, like, I almost like the idea of having Durant run everything and then having just really stagger in their minutes, man. Like, you don't, I don't know. We'll see. Versus a team like this, you don't need both of them on the court at the same time. That'll change as the difficulty of the opponent increases, but this is very interesting basketball. Here he is. He's got Gordon on him. Gonna go to work on Gordon. Gonna fade away. 1-footed Dirk. Oh, brick. It almost had the shooter's touch. 2:10 watching. Folks, help us out. Hit that like button if you've just joined and you haven't hit it yet. We really appreciate it. It really helps the channel grow. It helps the stream grow. We've got some competition tonight for our live stream. We're going to need your help. We need your help. Thank you. Gary Archer in the house. What's good?
Leading up to Durant's debut here,
Melissa says KD is unstoppable. Yes, he is. He's more unstoppable than Book. You know, no shade at Book. It's just the truth. Paul inbounding. Kicks it to K. No. DA. Turnaround fadeaway.
As Ayton connects.
What a freaking turnaround fadeaway by Ayton. Hayward kicks it to Rozier. Screen from Lil Richard. Kicks it into the corner to Oubre. He almost drops TJ Warren. TJ did the splits. Needs to check his groin.
Timeout on the floor. 6:41 to go here.
Fat Cat, yes. Generational talent is an actual description for Kevin Durant. A lot of people want to say that about DA. We know that's not true yet. Might not ever be, but KD is truly a generational talent. It feels so is anyone still not fully having it sink in? Like, this is the wildest game. I'm kind of glad it's against a lesser opponent so we can get used to seeing him before it really matters. But damn, you guys, Kevin Durant is a Phoenix Sun. Easy Money Sniper says Book's so happy. You know Booker's happy. This is Booker's dream come true. You know, obviously Dame Lillard is like known as being the most loyal guy in the NBA. But outside of saying, like, the least loyal thing that Booker ever said was, all I know is this is my last year missing the playoffs. Well, then we had the bubble year and he missed it again. But, like, he is stuck with the Suns. He literally said in an interview, I want the super team to come to me. And we all laughed our tailbones off. All right? Did we not all giggle, even as Suns fans? I know I got some Blazers fans watching. I know I got some other fans of other teams watching. Didn't everyone not giggle? Tee-hee! A little bit when Devin Booker said, I want a super team to come to me. And now it's kind of happened. Shit like this does not happen a lot in life. Like, we have to be super appreciative of it, and not take this for granted, you know? What's going on, Alan Snow? Damien says KD in a Suns throwback jersey would be hot. Dude, as soon as we wear those classics, man. Has anyone else found it impossible? It is impossible to find a good Suns jersey with Kevin Durant. All you can get is this white one and then that purple Phoenix one. Why won't they sell us the classics? You know, the Sunburst. I'm furious about it, man. I'm furious. It's like they want us to buy the shitty jerseys first because they know no one's going to buy them. So, like, let's get the first wave of jersey buyers to buy the shit ones. Then we'll release the good ones, and then they'll come back for more. Because they know I will. Booker still has not come in the second quarter.
Durant running with this unit with Chris Paul now checking back into the game.
6:41 in the second. Same squad out there, but we've got Okogie now. Kelly Oubre working on TJ Warren. Kelly goes up to the top rope and finishes over Ayton with a nice little floater.
Here is CP3 back in the home states.
Booker to Ayton. Ayton hits the mid-range. Sorry, it was CP3 to Ayton. Beautiful pick and roll from these two.
becoming the first Sun to reach.
Rozier kicks it to Hayward. Oubre misses the three. Ayton slaps the rebound off the backboard and back to himself. KD pushes it up to TJ Warren. Ayton mid-range area, kicks it back to TJ. TJ walks to the rim, through Kelly Oubre and Little Richard, and finishes at the bucket. Let's go. Floater. Could have got a foul call.
In the hole. You're happy for him to be able to get a run. As I said, it comes at the expense of Terrence.
Hayward to Rozier. Left alone. Corner three. No good. Damn. TJ Thor just went hella high for that rebound. CP3 kicks it over to Durant to bring the ball up. Durant gets a screen here from Ayton. Kicks it over to CP3. Screen from Ayton. Gets it to Durant. Durant back to CP3. CP3 pump fake, gets it back to KD. Fouled by Thor on the ground. I mean, there was like 2 seconds on the shot clock. That was going to have to be a hoist. But no bother. What up, Born to Country? What's going on?
Going straight up. Durant out of the game again.
Ayton hands it off to Booker. Durant out of the game now. Booker hits the mid-range. Beautiful. 46-30. We got scoring everywhere. Okay. Hayward gets it down to Mark Williams. Back to JT Thor for the turnaround fadeaway. No good. Ayton with the snag rebound. Chris Paul got Oubre on him. Pick and roll with Ayton. Kicks it to Ayton. Ayton with the little floater. Nice! Let's go! Let's go. Once again, this is the second reminder I'm giving. We are playing the Hornets, all right? This is just a fun, chill, relaxing game. Everybody having a good time. I'm personally trying not to get my expectations too high or my excitement level too high. I'm not excited because we're winning by 16 to the Hornets. That means nothing to me. I'm just an enthusiastic little child because Kevin Durant is playing, and I'm getting to see for the first time what the Suns look like with him out there and how it's changing the offense. And believe you me, it's changing the offense already. So far, DA looks relaxed. DA looks like he was the 15th pick in the draft, and he has no expectations on his shoulders because really he doesn't. He doesn't have how you can't even be mad at Ayton anymore because if the Suns falter, it's going to be on Book and Durant. Like, I didn't even think about that aspect of what it's going to mean for DA to just have the pressure taken off of him. Does anyone agree with that, or do you guys think that Ayton's still going to have the type of pressure that he had before? Jay Torp in the house says, amazing watching KD sub out and Booker come in to immediately pick up where he left off. Yeah. Tell me that's not insanely valuable to your team. I mean, or you can have them both out there at the same time. And of course, in crunch time, they will both be out there. But you technically don't need to have both of them on the court together for a lot of points in a game because it's like a hat on a hat situation, right? You're not going to put a hat on top of a hat. You're not going to have two mid-range assassins out there at the same time. I mean, 3 with Chris Paul when he's hitting, 4 with DA when he's hitting because man, this is crazy. Devin Booker says Melo is gone. Did he sign with someone else? Or are you just saying we don't need him now? DC says KD elevates Jock's game. I mean, Jock is kind of forgotten about in the offense. So I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see.
plus business to win $5,000 and promotional recognition across
Nefarious Mech says they need a PG. What do you guys think about Goran Dragic? Because I can't get it out of my head that Goran Dragic is going to be available. I'm willing to get my heart broken by a Dragic again. Rozier gets a screen from Thor. Hayward with it, pulls up the 3, and it's good. Damn. Looking good. Oh, Ram, I didn't know that, but I didn't remember that, but I think I know what you're talking about. Booker mid-range. Holy shnikes! That shit was gorgeous.
He's got a dozen. DA with 10 and Durant now on the
Rozier kicks it to Hayward. Screen here from Williams. Pulls up another 3. No good. Ayton with the rebound. CP3 gets it to Book. Book getting a screen from Ayton. Kicks it, tries to kick it to Ayton, can't. Warren saves it. Warren pulls the 3. Miss. Damn, I would have been so excited. Dennis Smith to Hayward. Hayward baseline dunks. And it's 35-50. Suns, we got 220 watching. Welcome into Suns Valley. Hit the like button, please. We beg of you. We beg of you. Ayton, handoff to Book. Booker back to CP3. Down to Ayton. Turnaround fadeaway. It rolls in. We got offense everywhere.
Nearly unstoppable. He's shooting
Rozier. Back to Dennis Smith.
And teams have really pushed him out away from that line underneath. And so
Gordon Hayward working on Okogie. Hooking Okogie. Thor for 3 in the corner. No good. Okogie with the rebound. Gets it up to CP3.
Nice job hustling inside for the rebound.
CP3. Oh, no. Bad pass. That's Suns ball, baby. A bad pass by CP3, followed up by a bad pass by the Hornets, and the Suns have it right back. We got 2:27 in the second quarter. We got 2:27 watching. Welcome in, everybody. Raider plays in the house. Jose Osa kind of looks like DA was the first overall pick. Yeah, it does, you know, but not of this. It doesn't look like he should have been the first overall pick over Luka, let's be honest. CP3, handoff to Booker. Booker, snatch back, ripped. Good defense by Dennis Smith. Booker gets on the ground, gets it to Craig. Craig hangs and finger rolls jelly style. All right, let's go. Rozier up to Mark Williams. Stolen. Booker gets a nice pass. Oh, Book, that was a little too saucy. Book smiling because he tried to do an extra saucy layup that didn't work. I'll let it slide. Richards misses the mid-range. Chris Paul been bringing it up.
Getting the start here tonight at 15 points in the victory on Monday against the Pistons.
For real, Aries. Booker gonna get a screen here. 7 seconds on the shot. Doesn't take it. Goes the opposite way. Gets it to Craig in the corner for 3. It's good. And if him and Okogie can do that consistently, it might actually be Quayton's.
5-11 from downtown.
Williams kicking it down to Gordon Hayward. Posted up CP3. He tried to pull the chair out, but he's going to get a foul called. 20 assists for the Suns already on 57 points. Only 9 for the Hornets. They are without LaMelo Ball, though. Remember that.
It's a drive by Booker, drawing the attention and leaving Craig open in the corner, knocking it down.
Hayward.
And that's been a plus for the Suns, too. They've found these guys.
Kicks it to Rozier. Rozier off to the races. Really nice take by Rozier. Ayton helps him up after fouling him to the ground. Free throw line. Roy, I purposely did not make any parlays tonight. One of my problems was I was having trouble with the thumbnail tonight. It took me forever to find a picture of Kevin Durant in a white Suns jersey that was photoshopped and looked halfway decent. So it took me a while for that. And I just didn't I didn't feel like I could gauge who would score what in Kevin Durant's first game. You know what I mean? I didn't know what to do. So I just figured I'd get a good look at it before I start putting money behind it. What up, Desert baby? Absolutely, Devin Booker. You already know, man. We really are now.
Just under a minute to go here in the half.
DC, that's a good point. It kind of does have that feel, but it won't feel like that on nights when Ayton and CP3 don't have it, you know. Dennis Smith Jr. kicking it all the way up to Rozier, gonna pull up an open three, slaps good. Suns starting to lose a little bit of focus.
That's a transition defense. You've got to find the shooters.
Double G, I mean, was Landry supposed to play tonight? We haven't seen him in forever. Booker, mid-range, no good. Off Okogie, they're going to say. What up, Burner? I literally just ordered my son's jersey today. My birthday is on Friday, so my wife just purchased it. My wife talked to her boyfriend, and he said that they could purchase it for me. I also asked them to order us some wings, but I don't know what they're doing in the other room. Rozier got Craig guarding him. Oh, loses his dribble. Kicks it to Oubre. That's a shot clock, baby.
Time winding down. Chris Paul lets it fly from.
And we are at I'm just kidding. B7's like wife's boyfriend. Yeah, you know. It's just a little inside yokes. But listen, here's the thing. Suns look to be in great position. 57-41. Looks great, feels great. It is the Hornets. Remember, they don't have LaMelo. God, let's take a look at the stats here, and then let's just go to the chat, and I just want to hear from you guys. I just want to read your comments about how you're feeling halfway through your first Kevin Durant game. So, the man of the hour. Now, how beautiful is this? 12 points for Durant, 12 points for Ayton, 12 points for Booker. That is like, you know, oh man. That feels good to see it so evenly spread already. Chris Paul, icy cold, just like he's been the last several games. Who knows what's going on with that, right? But he's got 6 assists. He's got 1 turnover. He's got 1 steal, so he's earned us back his own, turnover. And Okogie 0 for 3. I think Okogie's a little nervous. Only one of those was a 3. I think everybody's a little amped up. He got the starting nod the first night. Booker looks terrific. 6 for 11. He looked a little icy in the very beginning, but he has calmed down and his mid-range shots are slapping right now. Craig, 3 for 3, 2 for 2 from 3. Is Craig just better off the bench? I don't know. 8 points for Craig, 5 for Jock Jams. And here's the thing. Last thing I want to say before we go to the chat. I've seen a few plays in this game where players that should never be getting butt wide open, that doesn't make sense, but butt ass naked shots are getting butt ass naked shots. You know what I'm saying? I saw Kevin Durant take a shot where no one was within like 5 people of him. Saw Devin Booker take a shot. There was no one guarding him because they're rushing to KD or they're rushing to Book or Ayton is rolling to the rack and they're crashing on Ayton. And it's about to get crazy. I can't wait to see this like Sunday, right? Sunday versus the Mavs. I hope you guys are here for that game, man. I really do. All right. Let's go to the chat. If you hear that's very true, Tori. I could see that being a big part of it too, is the fact that the Hornets play no defense. Totally. Baller Rico said, Gabe, the way the Mavericks are playing, we are good for the playoffs, and we got Kid now. or KD now. I don't know, man. I'm not willing to write the Mavericks off just yet. You know, I'm really not. I think that there's still time for them to get it together, and I think in the playoffs they're going to be a completely different team than the way they're playing right now. But we'll see. Euphoria says, just happy Shamit's still out with Ben Simmons' soreness. Otherwise, he'd be racking up the bricks. Man, I don't even know if Shamit would be getting shots. I don't even know if Shamit's going to be getting minutes, man, because for whatever reason we don't have Terrence Ross. But I feel like Terrence Ross is a clear upgrade from Shamit. And I think he's going to get those minutes over Shammy. The only thing that saves Shamit is he's one of Monty's pet favorites, So that could save him. But having Warren, having Lee, and having, Baisley's never going to play, it seems. But having Ross, I don't know that Shamit's going to really be much of a problem anymore. And let's be fair to Landry Shamet. All right, he may look like an evil Disney prince, and he may have had a poor season last season, but this has been his best season in a Suns jersey. He has had multiple 30-point games and hit like 6 to 8 threes in those games each. Like, I like Landry Shamet this year. I've got his back. I hated him last year. D-Book says, what was your reaction to Okobe getting his ankles broken? Which time? You talking about last game, or did it happen to him this game? 9-year-old Vince and Passionate Chance Benz. What's good? Says the best four right now, Booker and CP3 and DeAndre and the Snake KD, the best four-man right now. It's got to be the best four-man lineup in the league. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a four-man rotation out there that's stronger or just as strong. I have to really think about it. Go down here in the chat. J Torp said the real death lineup. Let's hope that it develops into a death lineup, right? Let's hope. You know what I'm saying, Burner? Come on. The Baller Rico says, Gabe, hot take. Who makes the finals in the East? Well, with talking to Romp doesn't even seem like he thinks that the Sixers are going to. So I think the Sixers are going to end up with like a top 4. But I think it's got to be Celtics and Bucks, right? Two teams nobody wants to go up against, the Bucks and the Celtics. It's going to be a nightmare. And I was thinking about it today before the stream started, because I saw a tweet about your boy Jay Crowder, and I thought, it's going to be the most anxiety-filled series if we have to play the Bucks in the final. If we're lucky enough to get to the finals, if we can dig deep enough to get to the finals, and the Bucks are waiting for us, I hate that Jay Crowder got traded to a team that's like damn near guaranteed to go to the finals. I hate it. Like, he doesn't get the snake tag because he's not great and he didn't, you know what I mean? He's not going to the Warriors after they won the most games ever and shit. I get that. But this dude just bounces around from contending team to contending team and crybabies when he doesn't get his way. And he just gets to go back to the Bucks, the almost clear favorite if the Celtics weren't so damn good. Like, he has a serious chance to be in the finals again. Like, maybe when he was with the Heat, you could say, yeah, well, he was a big pivotal part of that. And with us, he was a big pivotal part. He doesn't even need to be a pivotal part of the Bucks getting to the finals. And he's going to be there, and you know he's going to have a game where he hits some threes. I'm going to want to pull my freaking pubes out of my body. I'm going to be so mad if we lose a game because of Jay Crowder. Dude has me triggered. All right? I can't stand the dude. I'm sorry I'm ranting about him. Alan Snow says Durant is a good passer and Suns really benefit from it. Ayton should benefit. Dude, I'm excited to see Kevin Durant and Ayton in the pick and roll. 2 7-footers in the pick and roll. And by the way, Durant's already got at least 2 blocks. He's in there cleaning shit up, helping Ayton, helping those defensive rotations for Ayton look so much smoother. Lester says, let Malos Ish defend Giannis. I think Giannis is just too long and shifty for Ish. Ish doesn't have the greatest lateral speed, you know? So, like, yeah, he can bump, and his mind is sharp on defense. But if you're going to blow by him, you can blow by him because he's built like a house of bricks, you know? He's not built for lateral speed, I'll put it that way. Devin Booker says, Gabe, hot take, Suns versus Celtics in the finals. It could also be the Celtics, but here's the thing. We got to get out of the West, folks. We got to get out of the West. Like, my advice to you, you don't have to take it as a Suns fan. Do whatever you want. My advice would be, don't get your hopes up, but don't let your expectations believe that we're just going to cakewalk to the finals, because you have some good ass teams in the West. Like, truly. Like, let's just say the Grizzlies are all healthy and they just, like, things change. The teams, the way teams are playing right now, the way the Mavs might not be playing well, they're going to be different. They're going to have like 20 more games to prepare. They're going to be 20 games better or worse. But you've got the Nuggets, who are fully healthy. They have Jamal Murray. He looks just dandy. It's not the same Nuggets team that we routed in the playoffs a couple of seasons ago. It's not. The Pelicans, if they're at full strength with Zion, let's be honest, they would have beat us last season in the first round. I truly believe if they had a healthy Zion, and remember, we were without Book the first 4 games of that series, I truly believe with Zion that they could have and probably would have beaten us. Well, they have him now. And I know we have KD, but we also don't have McHale. We don't, like, we're not a complete shoo-in, in my opinion. What do you guys think about that? Like, do you guys agree with me? Do you guys think I'm playing it too slow here? Fat Cat said first focus on getting home court in the first round. That's true. That's a good point. Burner says Zion can't stay healthy. It sucks. It sucks for them. It sucks for him. It sucks for basketball fans, but it's great for the Phoenix Suns, honestly, because he's not a problem we want to have to deal with. I would definitely put Ish on Zion. Ish would actually play. Mike D said, no, we got to stay sharp. You remember last year? Absolutely. We won 64 games. We're going to the finals. Huh? What? 1 second, Devin Booker's laying on the ground, faking an injury and then smiling about it to the camera. Not a good look. Have to be honest. And the next moment, we're walking off the court, heads hung in shame after losing by 79,000 points. So, like, I'm just not, I'm not going to let my guard get down. I probably will. I'm going to try not to let my guard get too far down, you know? Slick Cheney does have his guard down. He says 2 rings. He said easy 2 rings. Oh, Raider says, happy early birthday, Gabe. Your birthday's on Saturday. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. How old are you going to be? I'm going to be 36 on Friday, and that's a scary number. That is a scary number. It just feels like I'm going to be 40 in a week. Ryan Smith says, take it game by game. Euphoria says, I feel the Kyrie and Luka experiment won't work. But Euphoria, there's this human condition, right, where we are more likely inclined to believe things that line up with what we want. And I'm just fearful that believing that the Mavs aren't going to be good because they're not right now, right after the trade. I feel like that lines up with something that would easily tempt you into believing, including myself, tempt us into believing something that isn't necessarily going to be true in a couple of months or in a month. It's like it just doesn't seem like those two good of players could fail together. I don't know. Could be wrong. Ryan Smith says nobody's worried about the Clippers. Yo, thank you. Clippers. The Clippers. Kawhi is healthy. Paul George is healthy. Now, it is my hope against hopes that Russell Westbrook will infect them somehow and ruin the team with his, late game wannabe heroics. But that's what's going to stop the Clippers, if anything does. I mean, not that we couldn't beat them, but I think the Clippers is a 7-game series. Do you guys think that we win versus the Clips in under 7 or under 6? Ryan said they got to bench Russ. They got to have him as the backup. He needs to be the damn backup. Andrew Gutierrez, to go back and be 32. I remember the days. What's up, NGL Prime? I'm chilling, man. I'm straight up chilling. I got today off. I got tomorrow off. And Friday's my birthday. I got that day off. We're going to have another Suns game with KD on Friday. And then Sunday is one of my other off days, naturally. All right? And we got a game against the Mavs. I am living high on the hog. I'm back to playing Ark. To quote Future, life is good, man. Life is good. I think that's what he says in that song. Brenner said, SMH, Gabe don't work. Well, hopefully someday this will be a real job, Brenner said, Gabe wearing a Spider-Man onesie all week. If I had one, man, I would wear it. Under my clothes, though, just in case. What's going on, Suns Valley? Euphoria said, everyone thought Atlanta would be good, too, with that Trey and Murray, but they aren't doing well. That's true. They are having issues. Everyone thought that the Nets was going to work out automatically with the big three that they had. That didn't work out. All right, folks, game's back on. Game is back. Let's get it going.
Season high.
Booker working on Oubre.
On the drive and kick, sets up Chris Paul.
Booker pulls in Oubre's face, no good. Rozier whips it out to, I almost said Gordon Hayward. Nice pass from Rozier. Fumbled, bumbled, stumbled out of bounds is Mark Williams. Suns ball.
Where they were getting shots into the shot clock. It wasn't winding down on them.
Chris Paul kicks it to Durant. Durant into the paint effortlessly, pulls up the mid-range. Good. He just pulled a Chris Paul mid-range style shot and slapped it at 7 foot. That shit is straight gorgy. Williams sets a screen for Rozier. He finds Oubre in the corner. Oubre to Thor, back to Rozier. Rozier to the rack. Floater. No good, but dunked in by the big, bad Mark Williams. Ayton standing there for some reason like he's the point guard. Booker. Oh. Booker misses the three. Rozier kicks it to Mark Williams. No good. Booker with the rebound. Getting a screen from Ayton. Left-handed dribble, gets to the rack. Stops, kicks it out to KD. KD to Okogie. Okogie back to KD. That might be the worst pass I've ever seen. So the pass that Okogie caught, he was like leaning, about to fall out of bounds. He waited, and just hucked that shit all the way to the other side of the court. KD had no chance. Hornets ball. Oubre kicks it into Rozier, guarded by Okogie, gets it to Hayward. Hayward pulls up mid-range. No good. Williams steals that rebound from Ayton. Gonna post him up. Gonna take a Ayton-like hook shot. Brick.
basically
No good. Good defense by DA. CP3 gonna get a screen here. Nope. Gonna just kick it back to a wide open Book for three. Wide open.
Really took him under his wing, and Kevin talked about.
Oh, Rozier, screen from Williams, kicks it down to Williams, gets it back from Williams, pulls the three off of the pass from Williams, and slaps the corner three. CP3 pushes that bitch up real quick to Okogie. Pass off to Booker. Booker baseline got Oubre on him. Gives it to Ayton. It clangs off Ayton's knees. I understand the bounce pass from Booker, but maybe you want to get that ball up to Ayton a little bit higher. He slaps Ayton's hand, says, "My bad, bro, that's on me." Williams, hand off to Rozier, gets to Gordon Hayward, takes a screen, crossing up Book, back to an open Rozier, no good. Oubre gets the rebound, gets it away from KD. Thor in the paint, Thor no good. Williams with the rebound. I mean, somebody's got to secure a rebound. I know Thor and Williams are both tall and long, but damn. Damn.
And as excited as he is to have Kevin Durant here, and
you getting that inflatable lat syndrome, that invisible lat syndrome, Burner?
It's raised everything in the intensity in practice.
Yeah, as a coach, that's the perfect scenario in terms of putting
first free throw is good from Mark Williams.
When it is peer pressure. And his first free throw up and good for the rookie Williams. Hornitos Tequila believes nothing great happens without taking a chance. Shot takers age 21.
Second free throw is no good. Ayton with the rebound.
Shot and win up to $100,000. Go to suns.com/promotions for more information.
Chris Paul gets a screen from Ayton. Kicks it to KD. KD. Oh, kicks it down to Ayton. He's not used to Ayton's buttery, slippery, wet fingers. Can't control it. Okogie gets the rebound and shoots a three. Brick, making me look bad. Rozier into the paint, kicks it out to Oubre. Hits the three with Booker closing out. Great defense by Book. Better shot by Kelly, former and future Phoenix Sun. CP3 throws it away just like Okogie did. He jumped in the air, thought he was going to shoot, tried to bail himself out with a pass. Out of bounds.
Leading by 12.
And you know that there's going to be bumps in the road because everybody's just trying to still
Thor kicks it into Rozier.
Be on the court and so forth. So, you know, as much as things will click,
Hayward,
you'll have some
guarded by
misplays.
KD.
Hayward outside, sizing up a long.
Wow, Hayward just pulled a deep three, and it is a 9-point game.
11 from the floor in that first half, and now the Hornets have knocked down two
CP3 to Ayton. Ayton, handoff to Booker. Booker drives left, beat off the glass. It might have been a goaltend. Yeah, that was a goaltend, baby.
Speaking of free throws, Annie.
Well, this is where I think Booker's game has just evolved over the years.
Yeah, he definitely hit the glass first. Let's go.
I was watching a video on Terry Bird the other day, and it said he had like 4 or 5
Try to relax, Melissa.
And he did, and that's the kind of player I think
Book hits the free throw.
is, that he's capable of making shots left-handed and not being that surprised by some
Rozier, guarded by Okogie.
Right. Hayward outside being defended by
Hayward tries to kick it to Thor in the corner. Slapped by Chris Paul out of bounds.
Suns' biggest lead of the game has been 20.
Mark Williams gets it to Thor. Back to Gordon Hayward. Takes a screen. Oh, ripped by Chris Paul. Chris Paul. Yowza! Don't tell me he really blocked that. Damn it! He got his shit pinned on the glass. I mean, what was he supposed to do?
I think he was trying to get it up on the backboard before
Rozier kicks to Oubre. Deep three, top of the key. No good. Durant rebound. Pushes it out to Book for a quick dunk. Kelly Oubre tried to chase it down. Could not get there in time. What a pass by KD. That's Kevin Durant.
Would not surprise me a bit. Kevin Durant with a long dime up ahead.
Rozier gets a screen. Gets it to Oubre. Oubre, baseline. Beaten by AD. Blocked again, but second time was a foul. Oubre staying with it. Going to the line. Fellas and ladies, we got a clean 222 watching. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. Let me take a look and see where we're at. If you know how many likes we have, shout out in the chat. But let's see here. I'm gonna take a look. I gotta refresh on me cell phone. We've got 124. You guys rock, man. Thank you. Let's let's go for 150. All right, 150 likes by the end of the third, and then fourth quarter and beyond we'll go for 200 total. Can anyone tell me why all of a sudden Bass Pro Shops hats have become fashionable? I don't have a problem with it. I'm just curious. Does anyone know? Burner, you should probably go with KD, man. Go with KD. Jason Smart said KD is just smooth. You know what's fun is it's fun to get to like really watch him all the time, because I just don't think most of us, we all understand how great Kevin Durant is, but now you get to watch him all the time and truly be rooting for it. But you're not going to miss a Kevin Durant shot, and perhaps we never should have been missing his shots when he was with the Nets, honestly.
Okay, let's see how much your gift card will be worth. Will it be 40?
Sundo just texted and said, how's he looking? I'm gonna say generational.
Congratulations, you just won a fan shop gift card courtesy of Lindy.
No cap. Haha. We gotta get Sundo home, man. Where is he? Not on this day.
Fans for every block made this season.
Okay, so this isn't the fourth quarter thing. This is just a Chick-fil-A thing. I think it's pretty cool how they're doing that Chick-fil-A around the league. It seems like if you miss 2 free throws, if the opposing team misses 2, you get free Chick-fil-A nugs. But then again, I am starving because I haven't eaten in like 20 hours again, so that could be why I'm so excited about Chick-fil-A. What are you guys eating tonight for your first meal as a KD fan? Because I ordered one of my favorite Mexican restaurants, but it's in the microwave. I'm waiting. Like, it got here late. 14 points for Kevin Durant, 6 for 9, 2 for 3 from 3, 4 rebounds, at least 2 blocks, I believe.
A couple of block shots on that stat line as well as Hornets, who struggled scoring the ball in that second quarter, have outscored the Suns so far.
Oubre, free throw is good.
As Oubre Jr. able to knock it down.
And as these games go on, you know, Booker averages over 6 free throws a game, and Kevin Durant averages over 7, almost 8 free throws a game. So that's going to be
second
a big
free throw for Oubre.
Physical game.
Right.
Is good.
Use all of that, as we know that has been one of their Achilles heels.
Subway chicken sub. Burner had a kid's cuisine by choice, I'm sure.
Josh Okogie among the reasons Josh
Booker probably traveled. They didn't call it. KD loses his left-handed dribble out of bounds. That's going to happen. That's going to happen on your way back.
Free throw attempts per game in this recent 13-game stretch, Annie.
Yeah, he's really worked his tail off. And Monty Williams talked about his ability to go out there.
Rozier kicks it to Thor, God of Thunder.
But he said, Josh,
Hayward gets it back to Rozier. Screen from Mark Williams. Kicks it back to Gordon. Back to Oubre. Oubre to the rack. Oubre pulls up. No good. Ayton secures the rebound.
Ayton with another rebound.
He's had 3 straight double-digit scoring games.
Book gets a screen here from Ayton. Cross-court pass to Okogie. Slapped out of bounds by Mark Williams.
Break is that one knocked out of bounds by Thor, as Torrey Craig will check into the game for Kevin Durant. So looks like about 6-minute stretches is
what's going on, Selena?
So far here in game 1 for KD.
Yeah, just a great
V
live
single in the
competition.
house. I think our bench is going to look better with Terrence Ross playing, right?
Suns by
I mean,
12. Hornets trying to stay close
you got
here.
Terrence Ross and Torrey Craig. I do think we need a point guard, V. Oubre goes in strong to the rack. Meets Ayton midair, body to body, hoists that bitch up and still gets the finish. Don't forget, folks, this is Kelly Oubre's
Contact goes right into the defense.
best season statistically. He is his best version this season. That's why I wanted him back on the Suns so damn bad this trade deadline. But of course, everything worked out for the
The Lakers
best.
come back down 27. We saw Golden State come back down 20, win by 18. So 20
Chris
points
Paul,
in this
guarded by
league
Rozier.
is not a lot.
Gets a screen from
Gotta really
Okogie.
protect it.
Kicks it to Ayton. What a pass! And a nice, strong two-handed jam from Ayton.
Action,
Let's
they're
go.
heading closer to the basket with Ayton.
What's up, Jason Smart?
Rozier working off the screen.
Rozier to Williams, out to Oubre. Oubre, my guy. My man crush. Book! All the way to the rack. Let's go! Pick him up. Thank you, Torrey. And look, if you don't believe that I am a Kelly Oubre sexual, check out my shirt.
The Suns come down, and here's the pass by Chris Paul drawing the
Thought this was a Suns shirt? It kind of is. All right, it kind of is. But I had to support my boy Kelly until we get him back in the valley.
He just attacked.
Booker's free throw is good,
23
as it should be.
10 of 17 from the field, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Suns with 24 assists as a team.
Rozier gets a screen.
Here is Rozier.
Kicks it to Dennis Smith. Back to Rozier. Rozier out to Hayward. Hayward's got Okogie on him. Beats Okogie into the paint. Cannot finish. Ayton with the rebound. Okogie pushes it up to Book. Book doubled immediately. Gets it to DA. DA. Wild pass out to CP3. Almost goes out of bounds. 12 seconds. Book waves off a screen from DA. Book working on Thor. Chopping his ass up. Pulls up mid-range. Nope. Thor is long. Okay. Rozier. Rozier just fell. I mean, he's getting a little too wild with his ball handling. No foul. Smith gets it to Gordon Hayward. Hayward working on Okogie. Drives. Kicks it to Thor. Thor blocked! Thor goes up for a dunk and Okogie blocks him. Booker. Transition 3. Damn! All right. So I hate to keep being a wet blanket, okay? But whoa! Is Rubio available? Bro, if Rubio's available, I definitely think you go for Rubio. It just depends on how injured he is. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. I got a couple of videos to make after the game, all right? Let's just be honest here. I got a couple of videos to make. But I just want to remind us, we're having a good time, right? This is all fun. And hit the like button and whatnot. But this is the Hornets. Trying to keep my composure, not get too crazy, you know? What's going on from the Philippines? Listen, Gaspar, the only thing we need now is my boy Kai Soto, and we are Gucci. Maybe next season. Euphoria says Rubio not available. Yeah, I didn't think he was available. But I was thinking maybe they decided to buy him out, and I just am now finding out about it. But it's March 1st, so it wouldn't matter. We wouldn't be able to take him into the playoffs. Burner, come on, bro. It's not that I'm not buying that the Suns are legit. I'm just saying let's not and do what you will. But I'm not going to be out here saying that we're going to win the title because we're blowing the Hornets' backs out, you know? We should have blown the Hornets' backs out with no KD. Let's be honest. Lorena says, "Don't ever disrespect me like that, new KD fan." Who's disrespecting you, Lorena? Who's disrespecting you? Because Burner will hunt them out and hunt them down. Yeah, Suns Valley. Booker is hot right now. It looks really exciting. Like, that's the thing. We're always probably going to look pretty damn good, you know, and we're going to look exciting and fun. But there's going to be times when either KD or Booker or both of them just have it going. And that is like a whole nother level of excitement, honestly. Code says we need bubble TJ. We just need TJ to get healthy. I don't even need bubble TJ. I just want Phoenix Suns, like, final season as a Phoenix Sun, TJ Warren. That's all I need.
So nice.
Here we go.
On the team this year, just bringing in that championship mentality, but knowing that Monty Williams and James Jones wanted to.
Yeah, Jason, I know, man. It's not the time for him to start missing threes, but at least he's just missing threes against the Hornets and not a better team.
They didn't realize that he had. Just because
I know, man. Me too, Burner. Dennis Smith, alley-oop to Kai Jones. Bro, Kai Jones is a jumper. Whoa.
With a high percentage finish. Second year.
Like looking down in the rim.
Texas 6'11".
Campaign, pick and roll with Ayton. Floater, no good. Smoked it. Smoked it. Rozier driving, hanging, and one finish through D. Lee. Damn it.
Getting themselves at the free throw line this entire third quarter, Annie, with more coming here from Rozier.
Yeah, they're attacking deep into the lane, and
Caesar said, "I can't believe we have Okogie. What a time to be alive." That is what the excitement is about. It's about Okogie. Blazers, no, KD's fine. He just went out, resting a little bit.
Even when they're creating the contact.
Hopefully we won't need him to come back in, honestly.
Rozier unable to complete
Campaign.
Furious Payne, 2 points.
Gets a screen from Ayton. Kicks it to Book.
He's got 26.
Turn around, fade away. Kobe! I just either spit or spilled coffee all over. Okay, it was coffee. I was like, that's a lot of spit. Woo! That shit is gorgeous. That shit was gorgeous.
Just creating and the spin around.
Wow, 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 wow.
We know that Devin Booker, again, the ability to score on his own, not to have to use a screen. And with Kevin Durant, the same kind of play, so is Chris Paul. So to have three guys like that.
28, 7, and 6 for Book. It is nice to see him not ice cold like he has been. Jock Jam's in the game. Coming in for Ayton. Book hits the free throw.
Complete the three-point play. 29 points now for him. 14 for Durant, 14 for DA.
Can you guys believe that the Suns have a player better than Devin Booker? What a crazy world. Mark Williams, they get it back to Dennis Smith, to the rack ski. I feel like he took an extra step ski, but no matter.
Now in his 6th season, will head to the line. Suns in a penalty. By 13. So 3 to go here.
Malo.
Oh,
Malo.
Buzz RX savings up to 80% off at buzzrx.com.
That's one rule for our mods. Our mods rule is they don't have to do any work. All right? Don't do anything.
Kevin Durant, 19 minutes so far in his
What's up, Charles?
season
This is
debut.
Go Suns from Arcadia. What is good?
And you wonder how many
Welcome
games
in, man.
minutes will be limited.
Dennis Smith
Booker had to
hits.
have his minutes.
D. Lee kicks it to Payne.
Paul did when they both came back.
Yeah, they were both kind of chuckling after the
Campaign gets a screen here from Jock Jams. Campaign to Book. Book a screen from Jock Jams. Book gonna have to whip it back to Campaign. Don't do it, Cam. Cam takes a deep ass three when he had D-Lee wide open. Dennis Smith driving, kicking it back to Kai Jones. Can he shoot? He cannot. Brick. Handoff to Campaign, pushing it up to Craig. Craig on Kai Jones, gets that shit punched off the backboard. Rozier gonna step back into a three. Damn, his basketball, his handles of the basketball are just so smooth. Booker in the mid-range, backboard brick. McGowan's kicks it to Dennis Smith. Trying to get it into Little Richard, guarded by D. Lee. Kicks it to Kai Jones. Jab step, gets it back to Dennis Smith. Pulls up the mid-range. Good! Like, I kind of low-key don't mind the Hornets scoring because Monty might actually put Kevin Durant back in the game in the fourth quarter. I wouldn't mind seeing him play a little bit more. Jock Jams gets it to D. Lee. D. Lee. Pocket pass to Jams. Landale going to the line. Jock looks like he couldn't jump over a fucking cell phone. I mean, I've seen him dunk, but damn.
9 minutes. As Booker will take a seat.
Damn, Jalen Brunson has 30 at half. Jeez. Glad he's in the East. That little dude busted our asses last season.
Not all personal injury law firms are the same.
Shut up, Sweet James. No one cares. I don't have the energy to mute you right now. Damn, Charles. Hopefully he wins a title with the Suns and just makes it worth that much more, but I think it's got to be worth a lot. Chris, he is playing. I mean, he's just on the bench right now, but he is playing terrific tonight. Dennis Smith pulls up the mid-range. No good. Little Richard gets the rebound, kicks it out to Dennis Smith. A little snatchback crossover, a little crossover again. Gets to the paint. Torrey Craig rides us back like a rodeo bull. Foul on the Suns. He's going to the line.
This third quarter, they knocked down 2 quick 3-pointers.
Caius, it's super weird, bro. Super weird. I agree, Slick. Sleepy, Paul's just taking a little breather. He's been playing like shit, to be honest, man. He's been playing trash. You know, he's lucky Campaign ain't playing any better than him. Otherwise, you'd be wanting Campaign to start.
Hitting those mid-range jumpers, you wonder if they're going to be a little bit more aggressive in this fourth quarter.
69-79. It is about to be potentially a 9-point game going into the fourth. Joseph, he's been playing, and he's been playing great. He looks like he didn't have really any rust on him at all, except for one time I could mention he lost his dribble out of bounds, but that's going to happen. Campaign gets it to Jock. Jock in the paint, pump faking on Little Richard. Getting that shit beat by Little Richard. You guys see why I've been souring on Jock? Do you guys see? Like, there's no reason not to love Jock. He's so lovable, except he's not great at basketball. He's just... What the hell am I looking at, Jock? Oh, we got a dono. DC in the house. You cracked me up, bro. Thank you for the dono, DC. Thank you for the $5, man. Appreciate it. We try to have a good time around these parts. It's way more fun when Sundo's here. I don't know if this is your first time. It probably isn't, but it's way more fun when Sundo's here. We get wild.
Slipping away with all the injuries, they came in.
Dennis Smith
currently in the Eastern Conference
makes it an 8-point game.
Even put a push into the play-in.
150 likes from says Caius. Thank you, guys. We're on route here for 200 likes. If you're watching and you just haven't had a chance yet, you haven't even thought about it, to hit the like button, please take a sec. Check to see if you've hit it and hit it for us. It really helps out. Campaign gets stripped. Gets it back. Gets it to Jock Jams. Jock Jams, fade away. Brick, what did you expect? Now I feel like I'm piling on. I feel bad for Jock now. Kelly slaps D. Lee in the face. Oh, shit! Kelly Oubre. Get him back in a Suns jersey. Get him back in a Suns jersey. Kelly Oubre just detonated on Jock Jams. Holy crap. We got another $5 dono from V Single. Thank you, V Single. Just a laughing emoji. Kelly Oubre just put Jock in his damn place, bro. Wow. And you're right, Damian. The game shouldn't be this close. The game should not be this close. Thank you again, though, V Single and DC. We appreciate it, man. Like, anybody in the chat still, like, do you guys not still love Kelly Oubre? Am I the only one? Like, I love everything about Kelly Oubre's game. Everything. Everything. And he's having his best season. I don't know if it's going to be possible in the future, but look, doesn't it feel like Chris Paul's tenure with the Suns is getting closer and closer? Like, we're going to have some money sooner or later to spread around. I just want him to be an option. You know? Damian, he is hot. I mean, let's be honest. Would you leave Kelly Oubre around your girl for more than 20 seconds? Fuck no. She'd be pregnant. And you wouldn't be able to do a damn thing about it. You just have to be like, it's Kelly. You know? Cuck vibes here at the Suns Valley Podcast. Burner, listen, if you can simp for Sundo, why can't I simp for Kelly Oubre? I think that's very, very fair. And if Sundo can simp for Gordon Hayward, why can't you simp for him? Oh, we got some Filipino money in the house. I don't know what, Angelo, I don't know what that denomination is, but 24 of this denomination. Thank you, Angelo. With I suppose this is like your mind is being melted right now emoji. I love it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Justice says, stop being racist. Jock is better overall than Biz on offense. Defensive rating has a higher 2-point percentage than DA. Dude, I don't know, man. Jock is not passing the eye test right now at all. He's been playing very poor. His 3-point percentage is terrible. I say just put Busy out there for blocks and rebounds. You're not getting any offense from Jock anyways. McGowan's kicks it back to Oubre. Dennis Smith driving, kicking it back to Kai Jones. Kai Jones with the Euro. Kai Jones is kind of nice. Like, he looks like a developmental player, but I would love for the Suns to have a player like that to develop. Maybe that's what Baisley could be. I don't know. Monty ain't interested in finding out. Lester says that's pesos. That's what's up. I love some good pesos. Thank you.
Phoenix defensively allowed 32 points there in the third.
I agree for you. Jock Jams kicks it to Durant, screens for him, kicks it back to Campaign, get it back to KD, good stuff. KD for three! Back iron brick, rebounded by Oubre. How exciting, though, to have Kevin Durant playing in the fourth quarter. I didn't think we were going to get this. Dennis Smith, fadeaway mid-range, no good. Jock holds Little Richard back. Suns get a rebound. Ish in the corner, gets it back to Campaign. Campaign for three, hits! Suns needed that. Suns just needed that.
8 3-point shot made by the Suns, 8 of 21.
Dennis Smith kicks it to Oubre for three. He hits. He hits. Feel like he's playing in a way that would make the Suns remember him fondly during free agency next time he's available. Durant backing down Oubre, kicks it out to Payne. Over to Wainwright, over to Okogie, pump fake. Okogie draws the foul. Gave Lil Richard a little elbow, I think. Yeah, Sin, the Suns have Ish, Campaign, Jock Jams, Okogie, and Durant. They're literally playing Durant with the second unit right now.
Right into Richards. Richards goes down and taking a little breather.
Well, Josh is a multi-sport athlete. It's a
Jin, I would love to see Baisley. I don't see it happening, though. Jock Jams, hand off to Durant. Durant pulls up, and Kai Jones fades and slaps the mid-range. And one. Let's go. Mr. Kevin Durant.
And you're not going to block his shot.
no. Durant leads
Absolutely, Jason.
3.4% for the line. Made
Dennis Smith kicks it up to Oubre.
5 of his last 46.
Oubre takes a screen from Edwards, drives.
Junior on the drive.
Woo! Misses. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Oh, Oubre steps in front, tries to get a rip, but Durant's too long for that, and he fouls him.
The move that KD was going to make, but wasn't stationary.
Yeah, one of the things that we've talked about with Durant.
Yes, and it means like the bench players. So like all of our starters are out. We're just playing our reserves.
Beautiful pocket pass inside to Landale, but has that
Jesus criminy.
foul called on Ish Wainwright.
Jock just got blocked so bad that I think even Justice will have to agree with me that he's not looking good lately. Jock just got blocked so hard, that should be a hate crime.
This Suns flowing offense.
Well, that's what people think. I mean, he averages almost 30 points a game, but he's not ball dominant.
Beast, we got KD in right now, baby boy. Beast chicken.
And the Suns continue.
KD's in because we're struggling to put this game away.
A good sign seeing D-Lee check back.
Justice said, LOL, okay. See what I'm saying? You know, it's just, I want him to be good. I want the best for Jock, but he's not what I thought we were getting or what I had gotten my hopes up for. Dennis Smith working on D. Lee. They get it out to McGowan's to the rack. Euro, no good. I guess he was in the restricted area, so that's going to be an offensive foul, or going to be a defensive foul.
That's going to be 3 team fouls already here on the Suns. And we're just 2.5 minutes into this quarter.
9 minutes, 33 seconds left. Suns only up 9. Let's see what these free throws do. He misses the first. John says, I need the Suns to win by 11. How much did you put down, man? What was your wager? McGowan's hits the second free throw.
Gentleman of the game, 6 seasons. Hornets head coach, second time around.
Campaign, guarded by Dennis Smith Jr. Gets a screen here. Kicks it to Durant, who gets a screen from Jock. Nice screen. Durant pulls up the mid-range. I mean, it's like people are all around him. He doesn't care. He hits it. He hits it. 19 points and 5 rebounds for KD. Dennis Smith kicks it over to Thor, God of Thunder, down to Lil Richard. Exercise Guru. Richard's traveled. What are you doing? Durant gets it from Jock. Durant driving, pulls up, pump fake, pull up. Yowza! Mid-range, God. Oh my gosh, you guys. What are we doing here? Dennis Smith, guarded by Ish. Kicks it to McGowan's in the corner. He goes baseline in. Right up and past Jock. Fellas, we got 299 watching. Hit that like button, please, if you're just joining and you haven't had a chance yet. Campaign, working the pick and roll with Jock. Shoots the floater, back iron brick. That's getting old. Dennis Smith Jr. Stolen, bad pass. Point Ish. Ish to the...
Lost the handle on the way up. I think Ish got caught somewhere between layup and pass.
Somebody remind me why we gave Ish all this damn money. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You got Derrick Rose out there. You got Goran Dragic floating around. And you decide to lock in a contract for Ish. Both of them look like they're not NBA players tonight, Slick. Rozier.
Then bring it back out.
Gets it to Gordon Hayward. Hayward back to Rozier. Rozier swarm, dribbles off his own foot. Gets it to Hayward. Hayward floater. No good. Going to the line, though. Going to the line.
Shooting foul. That'll be the 14th foul as well.
You got to give credit to the Hornets as far as
Euphoria, he's not... Ish Wainwright is nowhere near Abdel Nader. Abdel Nader thought that the only person on the court that ever needed to score was himself. He never passed the ball when he should. He shot every three that came his way. No, Ish Wainwright is better than Nader. Ish Wainwright has a functioning basketball brain.
During this 5-game winning streak, which was first in the league in that small sample size.
Cody probably had more natural talent, but his brain wasn't up to snuff, bro.
He was scoring 3-pointers.
Mo Banks says he needs Ayton to get back in and get a rebound. I think he'll be in. Ayton will be. He's in now. There's your rebound. There you go. Collect your money.
And Charlotte has figured it out as far as slowing the game down.
KD gets the ball from CP3, jab step, pulls up the mid-range. God damn it! Let's go! Oh my goodness! Rozier gets it to Thor. Thor mid-range, no good. Rebounded by TJ Warren. TJ Bucket's actually being allowed to play. Gordon Hayward steals Chris Paul's pass here. Oubre to the rack, a double pump jam. 9-point lead still. Chris Paul gets a screen from Kevin Durant. Gets a screen here again. No, just gonna ISO versus Paul Rozier. Paul versus Rozier. Chris Paul looks like dog shit. Get him out of the game. He looks terrible. Terrible. Just get him out, man. I mean, literally at this point.
Conversation and they will overturn it.
What are you getting mad? Like, Chris Paul's getting all upset at the ref. You should be mad at yourself. You haven't hit a shot in like 8 games, bro. What are you doing? They need to give him some rest, man. You guys remember when Chris Paul was injured earlier in the season and had to take that extended absence, right? And then he comes back and he's just like lighting it up, like amazing, looking all fresh. That's gone. His legs are gone right now. Just give him a break. Like, why are you even why can't we rest players that need it the way that other teams give players built-in rest? Why not with Chris Paul, the oldest of olds, the most cursed of cursed players? Why don't you give this man rest? Do you guys think that we needed Chris Paul to win the game tonight? No. But Monty can't tell him no? I don't know. Give him some built-in rest, please. Like, if you keep playing him like this the rest of the season, he's going to be trash beyond trash in the playoffs. And then what's the point of paying him, what is it, like $32 million if he's unusable? Like, just be smart, man. Get it. Jason Smart says, I think some dudes are playing tight, wanting to impress KD. I feel that a little bit, for sure. I do. Jock sure as hell ain't trying to impress KD tonight. They're almost back from timeout here. Ryan says TJ should be in the game. He was in the game last time I saw. Oh, they're reviewing this play. That's what this is all about. Jason Smart said play like practice. I mean, you know. Euphoria says give CP a rest, put Saban Lee in. Definitely give Saban Lee a little bit of run. I mean, we need to see if he has anything before the playoffs because he's on a two-way and we're going to have to get rid of him.
What a night for D-Book. 29 points, 7 assists. All those 7 dimes came in that first half, by the way.
Damn. The Tone said, I just need Celtics to win and I get $300. That's a nice little wager. How much did you put down on that?
And has gotten to the free throw line a couple times.
Alex says your show is dope. First time on. Hey, thanks for checking us out, Alex. Appreciate it, man. We do videos. You know, we do live streams of every game. And we have a fun chat for sure. Yeah, it's true, Malo. I was thinking about that. We don't really have room. Chris Paul getting a screen from Ayton. Kicks it to Ayton. Ayton back to a wide open Booker. And one Booker hits the mid-range. Let's go.
A free throw coming.
He's got so many head fakes where you're not sure where he's going to take the shot.
A lot of and ones tonight. A lot of potential and ones too.
Left arm just enough to push him off balance.
Book. Misses the free throw. Sun still just up 11. Charles, that's a good question. Is this Durant or Booker's team now? You ain't gonna like my answer, so I won't even tell you. CP3 gonna step into a transition 3. No good. He is just ice cold. Hayward gets it to Thor, God of Thunder, drives. Kicks it back to Rozier. Rozier takes a screen, kicks it back to Little Richard. Back to Rozier. Oubre shoots in CP3's face. No good. Ayton with a nice rebound. I would like to get Ayton the ball a little bit, but we'll see what happens here.
They have not been a good three-point shooting team on the season. 29th in the league, but as we noted,
Booker gets a screen from Okogie.
Shooting better than 43%.
Booker makes the mid-range. Let's go. Let's go.
He does such a great job using his legs and elevating.
Book's over 30 already. Hayward, mid-range, stripped by Warren. Oubre gets the rebound and puts it back. Damn. Damn. 318 watching. What is going on, everybody? Help us out. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. This is a perfect time as Chris Paul is bringing it up and hands off to a curling Book. Book to Warren. Warren to the rack. Gets his own rebound, but it's technically a travel because he airballed. So I like that from TJ. I love the way he puts his head down and gets to the rim, and he would have scored that if it hit the rim. Everybody knows that this is Josh Okogie's team, and we're all just living in it.
I think EJ started it against me when we were
Rozier, guarded by Okogie.
If I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
Gets to Thor, back to Rozier.
Here is Rozier. He's got 18.
Rozier, half spin, going baseline, bumped by Okogie, fouled. I don't think he's going to the line, but he might be. They might be in the bonus. Charles literally doesn't even know who Okogie is. Yeah, he's our masked magician. He's not Okogie right now, Lester. He's been shooting bad. Rozier misses the first free throw. Suns needed that.
The Suns family. Scarlett Sue Kraft was born on Saturday to our colleague, dear friend Brock and Soraya Kraft. Mom is home healthy. Big sister Stella welcoming Scarlett.
Oh my God, Rozier missed 2 free throws. Let's go. Chris Paul bringing it up.
Another member to the Suns family. Couldn't be happier for
Chris Paul gets a screen from Ayton, kicks it to him. Ayton, back to Booker. Another screen from Ayton. Book's double teamed. Splits it with his dribble and pulls a deep 3. Air ball. Rozier to the rack the other way. Nope. A little too fast. He went up right-handed on the left side of the rim. Misses, and Mark Williams just goes completely over the back of the Phoenix Suns. Foul on the Hornets. Going the Suns' way. Ooh, Suns are at the line.
Yeah, nothing like it. I know my son.
Okogie gonna get a chance to score here.
Day before Christmas, so 2 months old already. Danny Drysdale is.
Yeah, our babies are a little.
I agree with that completely, Euphoria. Absolutely. Okogie, free throw.
And the pregame talk.
It's good.
Somebody asked him about knowing Kevin Durant. He said all I know is that he likes a hoodie.
Yeah, he was full hoodie and warm-ups.
Oubre going out. JT Thor going in.
We're here early. I walked over from the hotel.
Last 6 games for Okogie, 18.5 points, 6 rebounds. I think I said 3 or 4 assists. Code, yeah. Romp was saying he seems like a baby Ayton.
Yeah, lots of cameras, lots of pens and pictures for autographs.
I could burn her, but I don't have any, man. I need to get some.
Oubre Jr. has it stripped by Okogie.
Oubre stripped. I thought Oubre was coming out. All the Suns starters still in.
Only 2 points
all except
Josh, but again,
KD.
He has different ways of impacting and influencing
CP3
the game.
gets a screen from
You
Ayton.
can never look at stats sometimes because there are players that.
Oh, nice pass to Ayton. Nice spin move and nice pass to TJ. TJ can't finish. Damn it.
Yeah, they couldn't convert.
Damn it.
TJ upset with himself. It was a beautiful dime, potential dime from Ayton, who's got 14 points, 14 rebounds tonight, Annie, on 7 of 10 shooting.
That was an unselfish play right there.
Rozier bringing it up. Guarded by TJ. Gets screened by Mark. Kicks out to Kelly. Kelly gets it back here to Rozier. Rozier driving, stepping through the defense. No good off the backboard. Ayton snags that rebound. Nice rebound. CP3 looking for somebody to get it to. Looking for Booker. Gets a screen from Ayton. Swing it to Book. He does. Bounce pass. Booker fakes the shot. Gets into the paint for the high arcing mid-range. It popped in and out. Ayton secures the rebound and gets fouled as he's trying to go up for a dunk.
Into the foul call. Time out on the floor. 2:49 to go here in the Queen City. Suns in front. 97.
Yeah, definitely the only reason KD's not still in there is because they got him on a minutes restriction. I mean, you can believe that if this game was like much, much closer, he'd probably still be out there, but probably not. Like, you got to be able to win this game without him. Like, I was super heated that we gave up that 7-point lead versus the Bucks. That shit pissed me off, man. But it is what it is. Rozier's just been a straight-up menace, man. Just a menace tonight. Terry Rozier, because of his defensive talent, would be the perfect. There could be other, I'm not saying the most perfect. I'm just saying he would be a perfect replacement for CP3 when the time comes. Which, let's be honest, seems sooner rather than later. Euphoria says Ayton's having a low-key nice game. 14 points, 16 rebounds. Absolutely. I love a stat line like that. I mean, you know he has not been getting a lot of touches considering who's all been on the court. He's only taken 10 shots. He's made 7. Beautiful. Aries Nation says, even though CP is shooting bad, he's impacting the game in other ways. Yes, I get that. Is he playing worth $32 million? Is Chris Paul playing like he's worth the max contract that he's on? My opinion, no. Tell me what you think. What happened to Dwayne Washington, says Desert to Don CJ. The Knicks signed him today. So the Knicks picked him up. You know, I'll be rooting for him over there on the Knicks. Code says, notice how the microscope isn't on Ayton for once. I was talking about that earlier, Code. I think it's going to help Ayton a lot. Like, to take the pressure off of him, he's going to be able to feast. And he's going to get a lot better looks with KD out there. What's going on, Voldavia Roberts or Voldavia? The big man Braden says everyone had a bad game. I mean, I would say the two that were important, Durant and Book, both had a good game. And Durant is back on the court. Stop the presses. Hit the like button. Durant is back.
33, 7 assists, 6 rebounds.
I can't believe it. I'm tickled pink.
Complete at 24 minutes, so
he hits.
23 points for KD. He is back out there as he stepped out just before we came back from break. Thought he might
first
be done for the evening,
and second free throw good for DA.
4 minutes out of him and not too much past that 25-minute threshold.
Well, we saw the first 6 minutes.
Got Sundo calling.
This game where Booker, Paul, and Durant were on the court at the same
what up,
time.
Sundo?
Second time all three of them were on the court together.
Still going. They just put KD back in the game late in the fourth.
Foul in a process.
We're only up by like 9 to 11, somewhere in that range. Rozier's going crazy. Oubre's going crazy. Your boyfriend Gordon Hayward's going crazy.
Tonight for Hayward, now in his 13th season.
And Burner's gonna hear that and get jealous.
25 and 26 free throws, and they've missed 10 free throws.
2.5.
Set too well with Steve Clifford.
All right, perfect. Perfect. All right, we got Sundo in the house. 23 and 5 for your boy KD already. Gordon Hayward hits. We still got a game on our hands, folks. 329 watching. Hit the like button down the stretch here. We got 184 likes. We got to get 200, please. Sundo is coming. He needs 200 likes. KD pulls up, blocked by Dennis Smith Jr. Wow, what a block. Rozier up to Hayward for 3. Hayward.
Outside shot.
Especially without fouling.
No good.
Bounces up and over the top of the backboard.
Suns ball over the back.
Well, the move on the baseline,
and we've got Sundo in the house. Let me hold on here. I gotta fix some. Let's see. Let's get Romp's hideous face out of here. There we go. Can you hear me?
Oh, Romp's in here. Where's
he was.
That bum
Now
Romp.
we're back. Now we're back.
All right, I'm gonna need you to give me full play-by-play, by the way.
Okay,
I don't have the game
I think
up.
I have it in the Discord.
I can't watch it. I'm on my phone.
Okay. Booker working on Dennis Smith. Fouled by Dennis Smith. 3.1 seconds left, Sundo.
Okay, 3.1.
All right, on the 3.1 on the shot clock here.
Okay, I was gonna say, you just told me it was like 2 minutes left.
I know. 99-85. KD's got 23 points.
Booker, how many points does Booker have?
Well over 30. I can't remember, but well over 30.
So what you're telling me is, I know Booker shot more than KD, which is wild.
Yeah. He just missed another free throw, though.
Oh my gosh, it's bummed. But what you're telling me is KD is opening things up for Booker.
Dude,
like he wanted it.
Booker has had at least 2 wide open, no one. Like, they're treating Booker sometimes like Okogie.
That's going to be
Now, Tori pointed out that that's because the Hornets don't play defense, so that could be it. I
I mean,
don't
very
wanna-
well,
yeah.
but still the point remains, if they didn't play defense and we didn't have KD, they just put 2 dudes on Booker and put him in his way. Hey, just stand there and make sure he doesn't move.
Hayward kicked it out to Dennis Smith, who missed a 3. A rebound here by Mark Williams and a foul on Ayton.
Good-looking young player,
Okay.
9 points, 10 rebounds tonight for Williams.
Romp and Code in the chat were both saying that this dude Mark Williams reminds them of Ayton, like his play style, and I agree wholeheartedly. He's like a baby Ayton.
Against Miami,
How many points does Ayton have?
points and 20 rebounds.
Like 14 and 16 rebounds, maybe 16 points. What's going on, King Hyperion said just sub, yo. What's good, man? Thank you. You're gonna love us, man. You're gonna love this channel and group of guys, man. They're funny. This chat is fun as hell, bro.
But do you like racism?
Hopefully you do.
With his ball hand.
I think we should clarify. Dude probably thinks I'm some
Not a
white
good
guy. He's
time
like,
for
do
you.
you
Not
like
a good time
racism?
for you to not be on stream, my guy.
Right.
They need to see your melanin.
Ah, man, they just hold on. Let me do this real quick.
CP3 gets it to Okogie, who's made 2 terrible passes. There we go. There
Do
we go.
you like racism?
Oh man, Burner's loving this stream.
With Tom Leander and TC.
Turn off
3
lights.
points, 25 minutes for KD.
Burner said
Pulled in
clip.
every direction with the media.
Okogie hits.
Yeah, getting on the floor really becomes
Oh, there we go.
the sanctuary. And I think that's, again, ties into one of the reasons why he is so excited about
Melissa, did he just flash us? In a manner of speaking.
really
I just wanted to show that person that I wasn't white, so they didn't think we were really being racist.
Oh, that's a good idea, P-Dog.
There should be a sign above the Suns' locker room door in the entrance to the lab that says, I just want to hoop.
What did P-Dog say?
We got Rozier bringing it up.
I just want to hoop.
Don't want to
Rozier miss.
Oh, good hands by Booker.
Let me tell you to put my picture in the chat.
Out of bounds. Yeah, I'll just put the Sundo window right over the tippy top.
There you go.
Sundo. Oh, I gotta drag it down further.
Suns with 8 steals on the night. Rozier off the inbound, fires the corner 3.
think it goes
Durant
right
with a
there,
rebound,
yep.
His 6th.
There we go.
Durant's been so
It's
efficient
beautiful.
tonight, 10 of
It's like
15.
you're here.
I mean, I am here.
Exactly.
Are we really surprised?
Chris Paul gets a screen here from Ayton. We got 42 seconds. Durant still on the court. Booker wide open. No one guarding him. Drills the I mean, bro, no one. They're worried about the pick and roll with Ayton, and then KD's on the corner, stretching the court. Kelly Oubre drives to the rack and scores.
Yeah, that's what maybe Book smiled the most about when he was
Stretching
asked
their
about it yesterday following practice.
whole.
Because it's been a while since Devin Booker's had
Book, 14
Where's
seconds
Bert?
on the
you
shot.
saw it there. 37
Just
on the
wasting the
night.
clock here, wasting the clock.
Suns will take a
They're just,
wire-to-wire victory
Booker is smiling. Booker is, I don't know if someone told him a joke or if he's just laughing. Kevin Durant is clapping. Kevin Durant is applauding. He loves his new team. The smile that KD and Book just gave each other. Can I tell you what the smile reminds me of? That smile, look.
What does it remind you of?
I'm a decent reader of body language. The smile that Kevin Durant just shot to Booker said, I can't believe I got away with this trade. It said, his smile said, I can't believe they fucking traded me here, dude. Like, that's exactly what it said. Oh, boy. Suns win.
I mean,
105.91. Welcome into the Suns Valley Podcast post-game show. You know, life is good right now.
Post-game
Let's enjoy
show.
this. Let's enjoy this. I'm going to pull the stats up. I'm going to tell you these stats, and you tell me how you feel, okay? Kevin Durant, 10 for 15, 23 points, 6
All right.
rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 assists. DA 7 for 10, 16 and 16.
First, let me just.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, first I'm gonna say, let me just say this about the KD. The fact that he only took 15 shots and still had 23 points just goes to show you that how efficient he is. And having him on the team, he doesn't have to be a volume shooter. He is efficient as all get out. All you need him to do is do that and then some. And we're dangerous.
Even at the end of the game there, when I saw Booker get that, like having Kevin Durant on the corner, just stretching the defense so that they can't. It's just going to open up so much, bro. Pause. Booker, 15 for 26. 3 for 7 from 3. 4 for 6 from the line. 37 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks himself, and we lost Sundo. I'm sure he'll be back, but look, it doesn't look like we lost him because we still got the window up. Craig had a good game. 3 for 4, 8 points. Here we go. And, yeah, man, Okogie had a real stinker offensively, bro. He did have 2 steals and a block, but, bro, he was 0 for 4. It's just it's not what I wanted, man. But I guess
what you expect from Okogie, though.
Yeah, I guess expecting to have him go, have another great game in a row is maybe asking too much. He's going to have down games. But, dude, Chris Paul, 1 for 8. He looks terrible, dude. He looks terrible. 11 assists, that's great. But, like, he looks terrible offensively. Nothing's dropping for him.
I just really think he's getting overplayed, bro. I don't see why we're playing him so much. I really don't. Like, I understand why we have been, because we needed him, because everybody's been hurt and we just not getting everybody back. But I'm just like, bro, you have KD and Book. Just go ahead and let that man rest. Like, let him rest. Let Cam Payne and Saban Lee be the point. Like, let him rest. Like, that's all I want.
The only argument is like, well, there's literally no point to have Saban Lee out there because he's not going to be able to be taken into the playoffs. So he's just
That's not my point. My point is up until the playoffs, give CP3 some rest.
I agree. I went on a rant about that during the game. I'm like, why? How come we're never one of those teams that gives our guys that need rest? Why can't we just sit him out in a game like this when you're pretty damn confident you're going to win without him?
Right. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, wow, your boy might be getting him some ham-breaded tender wraps. Hold on a second.
Ham-breaded tender wraps? What the hell is that? First of all, it sounds delicious. I'm not being disparaging. I want 3. But what is that?
It's just I guess it's a chicken wrap with ham-breaded chicken. I don't know.
Ham-breaded? So they bread chicken with ham.
No, hand.
Oh, hand breaded. Okay.
Not ham.
All right, that's completely different thing. So, can somebody tell me in the chat, why did Terrence Ross not play? Was he injured? Now, while we're waiting to be informed as to why Terrence Ross didn't play, TJ Warren played today.
Okay.
13 minutes. He played just as much almost as any bench player. OG Mike D said toe, so we got a toe injury for Terrence Ross. So Warren was the next guy up. He went 1 for 5, man.
Yeah.
He didn't look good. 1 steal, 1 block, a few rebounds.
Well, I don't know. Maybe if he would have played the last 2 games, he'd be warmed up.
That's fair. Maybe we have to give him a little bit more of Piper says he looks old. Piper, me and Romp have been talking. We've been calling him last leg because Romp just says he looks like he's on his last leg. I'm hoping he can get more healed because he's freshly back from an injury. But, bro, the other thing, negative-wise, Jock Landale, 2 for 7. Dude, I will show you the clips. He got blocked at least 3 times tonight, and dude, it was like if you were playing versus your kid while your kid was still young enough to be in diapers, and you're playing on a Fisher Price hoop, and your kid goes and you go, like 3 times he got blocked like that. Even Justice, his main defender in chat, goes, LOL, okay. You know? Like,
hold on, be right back.
Okay. Justice in the house right now says Monty running full bench lineups is dumb. It is weird, but I did like it. Didn't feel as bad because Kevin Durant ran with the subs. That was really, really cool to see him in there with D. Lee and them. It just makes you feel more comfortable because it's like, yeah, we've got our quote unquote scrubs in there, but Kevin Durant is out there. Like, we've got the guy that we can go through on offense. He can pass, he can drive, he can shoot from anywhere. Like, it doesn't feel scary at all when he's out there with the bench. And I just don't know if that was by design because it's going to be something in the future, or if that was just happening because he's on a minutes restriction. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. The big man says Ross sprained MCL. Sucks. He's solid. Damn, did he really? I'm going to have to figure that out for sure, what exactly is going on with him. Did Paul force all those stupid missed shots? He ticked me off in the middle of the fourth quarter, turnovers and 2 forced shots. That's a good point, Alan Snow. Romp said it very eloquently for the first time in his life, and I agree with him totally. I liked CP3.
Gum chicken wraps. I'm upset.
CP3 was really aggressive on offense, and I'm not talking about passing. Like, he came out and started just like Booker's wide open to the right. He's like, nah, I got this. I'm shooting. Like, but he was missing everything.
I mean,
how do you feel about that?
At least he's being aggressive. I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to figure out how he's going to fit within the flow of this new offense. And if he's being aggressive, he needs to be.
He made a statement, which was, I'm not just going to be passing. I'm going to score too, but it didn't work.
Well, I mean, to be honest, bro, he needs to be that because
I agree.
If you have CB3 putting up 10 with some assists, you have Booker putting up 25, KD putting up 25, and then Ayton putting up, 15 and 15, that's a recipe for success. You know what I mean? Like, if all 4 of them can be a shooting threat or a scoring threat at any time, like, who are you going to put on? Who are you going to stop? You know what I mean?
One of my favorite plays of the game was Durant's in there and Book's in there. They kick it down to Ayton. He does a turnaround baseline fadeaway and hits it. I'm just like, this is a fucking embarrassment of riches at this point. Like, you got a 7-footer hitting shots like that while KD's on the court.
I mean, but it only cost you Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges.
That's okay. Thank you for bringing that up. I'm gonna run a poll in the chat. We got 2 hundo watching right now. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for sticking with us here in the postgame show as we regale you on KD's first appearance. But I want to start a poll question here. Are you still just as sad about losing the Twins?
Anybody who says yes is capping.
I just want to know, are you still just Caesar, the question is just as sad. Are you just as sad, or are you a little bit cheered up now that you got to see this? And it's fine if you do feel just as sad. I'm not saying
as soon as y'all saw that 3-5 on that Suns jersey, y'all should have been A-okay.
Dude.
Now, do I miss Mikal's smiling face, that beautiful face, the good-looking man that is Mikal Bridges? Yes. Do I miss Cam Johnson's fro, his cute, adorable face, looking like he's still in high school playing in the NBA? Of course I do.
And his surprise posters?
Yes. Am I sad? No, not anymore.
Code said, forget the Twins, LOL. I want Kelly. Finally, somebody's on my side, bro.
Oubre?
Yes, he had 26 and 9 tonight.
Bro, who the heck is not on your side? I want Oubre.
Yeah, I feel like people wanted Kuzma more than Oubre, though, and I guess that's fair, too.
More than Oubre. You mean those guys that dated the same chick?
Yeah. I don't think that would work.
So let me tell you something about Kyle Kuzma. Big bum.
I mean...
Anyway, what do you think about your boy Ben Simmons?
What happened with that?
Scoring. I mean, did you hear, like,
what'd he
basically they're tired. They're tired of him, bro.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you should have seen that shit coming a mile away. I mean...
Bro, the dude has scored 70 points. I can't remember how in his last however many games. Dame did that in one.
We got a dono, Sundo.
Oh, no.
Caesar with the $5 dono says, still sad, but KD is healing the wound. Thank you for the dono, man. Well said. Eloquently said.
Just putting that KD Band-Aid over the boo-boo.
Aaron, I think Kuzma is solid. I think Kuzma is on the same par, if not better than Oubre, but Oubre showed out tonight, bro. Dude, not only did Jock get dunked on like he was a child, blocked like he was a child, Oubre two-hand jammed on him so hard, bro. Like, I got up and started cheering like he played for the Suns. It was that good of a dunk. So I'm ready for Busy. I just don't understand why Busy's getting stuck on the bench like this. Mike saying T-Ross has toe soreness.
Because they're trying to figure out how his offense is going to run with KD. I think Monty wants to really stretch the floor out. Pause. I think
Jock did hit a three. Jock actually hit a three tonight. And he was smart. He took his winnings home with him and didn't shoot another one.
Yeah, I think that Monty really misses Dario and wishes that we could have traded Jock and some other pieces instead of Dario for Darius. Seriously.
Aaron G has a great question. I want you to answer it because I gotta hit the little girls' room real quick. 982. Right. Aaron says, I have a question. Why play Ish Wainwright if he's only going to play 8 minutes?
Great question.
What do you think?
Why play Ish if he's only going to play 8 minutes? I mean, today? Is that like, are we talking about just this? Thank you. Are we just talking about this game? Because I guess Gabe walked away because I can't see. But, I mean... Thank you. Sorry, I was getting food, y'all. No, the reason why you play Ish 8 minutes is because Terrence Ross was hurt. So someone's got to play in the rotation, right? So, I mean, that's my only thing. You play Terrence Ross or you play Ish because of the injuries. I don't think Ish is going to get a whole lot more minutes moving forward, if that's my honest opinion. I think Ish is going to be the reserve of reserves moving forward into the playoffs. That's just my humble opinion anyway. But what do I know? Where's Gabe? Gabe. It's wonderful.
I'm back.
My goodness, this guy.
It was
like,
hey, bro. It was one of those movie theater pees, like when you get out of a movie and you go to the bathroom, and you're just like, and you're sitting there, you're like, Jesus, I'm still pissing. It was one of those, bro. You know,
those movie theater pees after you just wait for the whole movie instead of going to the bathroom in the middle of the movie. You're like, I gotta hold this. I don't want to miss anything. So then, by the time, bro, that was me during every Star Wars movie after Force Awakens. Like,
you get done, you
like,
go to
man.
yeah. It's like you gotta pee, but you're even shocked by it. You're like, damn, this is a world record breaker.
Who is this motherfucker in my yard? Get out of my yard, you son of a bitch!
Ooh, Sundo going ham.
Sorry, niggas want to walk through my yard. Fuck, get out of here, nigga. Come on.
This ain't no common ground.
It's not even that. It's like, bruh, like, come on, man. Stay the fuck out of my yard. Like, man. But the best part about it is they were walking in the part where Poe takes the biggest shit. So hopefully
there you go. There you go. So about that Ish question, I like your answer saying that it's because Ross was out. But there's got to be something going on with Baisley. Something we don't know. Either he's not healthy or
Not ready.
or he worships at the wrong church for Monty's liking. Like, I don't get it. I mean, I felt like there was some of what we got him for was to play, not just the money of dumping Dario's contract. But what the hell, man? I guess it doesn't matter. We're complaining about stuff that's ancillary. Don't have to worry about that. Are you gonna watch this game later?
For the salary done.
I'll put together some highlights for you. You got to see this Kevin Durant performance, bro. It was crazy. 23, 6 and 2. Dude, there was a string of like 5 or 6 mid-range jumpers that he hit where I thought he was going to miss because he was so heavily guarded. And he just didn't care. He just drilled it anyways. It was crazy. Like, I expected that from Durant like a couple of games back, not his first game, dude. And then Booker was showing out like he was trying to be a show-off. Would you believe that?
I'm sure he was.
He was doing Kobe fadeaways. He did this double clutch left-handed reverse layup, and he missed it, and then he was smiling running up the court.
He's probably really feeling it.
Because he knew he was clowning. QWERTY says, KD has great passing too. I was impressed with that. Oh, KD is a terrific passer. KD is one of the greatest basketball players that's ever graced the earth.
Oh, yeah?
Absolutely.
All right. Well,
go ahead, man.
I was going to say,
You gonna go
I'm going
eat?
to hop off here because I need to eat my food. But
Burner wants the mukbang. It was.
Sounds like it was a great game.
I'll send you the condensed version of it so you can watch it.
Send me the condensed version with the highlights so I can see everything.
Yep.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Later, bro. All right. So what I was saying is Kevin Durant is, in my opinion, it goes Jordan, LeBron, probably Kobe and Durant. I think those are like my 4 Mount Rushmore players. I could be talked off of them, but I feel like that's the Mount Rushmore of at least wing players. That doesn't involve any centers or anything. What do you guys think about that Mount Rushmore? Is that too much? Am I missing somebody? Jackson Harwood said Cam Johnson, 24 points in the third right now. Last 3 games, he's had 19, 29, and 18. Dude, I'm so happy for Cam. I want people to talk about Cam Johnson the way that they're talking about Mikal. QWERTY says that's a good Mount Rushmore. And then, like, if you feel like LeBron's past book. If you feel like LeBron is past Jordan, I understand that. I'm not saying it has to be in that. Him says no. Iverson. No, I mean Iverson. I love Iverson, but I can't give him in the top 4. I'll go up here to the chat, see what you guys have been talking about. OG Mike D says Ish and Torrey Craig are good defenders and rebounders, pretty reliable in the corner. They're a little, I'll admit, but I don't understand all the slander. I think for Torrey Craig, I don't think we should be getting any slander. Torrey Craig's been doing a lot for this team. Torrey Craig's been, he's always productive for the Suns. And if he doesn't have it going offensively, at least Okogie has. So those two are like interchangeable parts, headband and all. OG Mike says Curry, MJ, Braun, KD, and Shaq. Yeah, I think if I added a 5th, it probably would have to be Curry in there. But I'd have to sit and think about it a little bit more. Big man Braden says, I want Bismack to play, but that's just me. It's not just you, bro. It's me. It's me. I want Bismack in there over Jock. I think he's earned it. Oh, shit, Burner, that was you in Sundo's yard? I should have let him know. I wish he'd seen this. Aaron G says, I want Baisley to get minutes so bad. What can't he do that Ish can do, and he gives you more size? I don't know, dude. That's a great question. I wish I had an answer for it. Like, you're right. You're right. He's a way better ball handler, too. And I want to develop him. I would love to have somebody that we're developing during all of this, because we're not really doing that anymore. Aaron G says, I love when Craig gets offensive rebounds. He's improved from 3 and gets boards. I love Craig. Craig is just one of those players you have to have a Torrey Craig-like player on your team. He ain't the best, but he's really improved his shooting ever since he came to the Suns. Shooting over 40% this year. It's ridiculous. Cordy says, is DA doing good, or does he need to turn it up? I think DA is, tonight at least, he did exactly what you're going to ask of him in the future. They don't ever really draw up plays for DA. He just goes and gets his naturally within the flow of the offense. It's open, he gets a pass, he gets a rebound, he gets a putback. But 16 and 16, if he could stick in that range, like 20 and 15, if he's getting 20 and 15, oh my gosh, you guys. And he's averaging 19 this season, I believe. Division X says, KD literally never misses. It felt like that. It felt like he couldn't miss from 2. That was crazy. To have 2 players like that is crazy, that they can both get it going like that. Ram says, Beasley have better size than Ish, in my opinion. I think he means Baisley. Yeah, I need to see Baisley on the court, man. I haven't even really seen Baisley out there, so it's tough to really judge and have a good eye test there. Definitely, Burner. Definitely. And send pics into the Discord. Sosa says, I'd go Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Kareem, Durant. That's your top 5. If there's any way to get Cam Johnson back in our starting 5, that would be crazy. Good point. Thank you for bringing it up. Thank you, Alex Sosa. That's my... So you guys heard Booker say we're going to talking about the twins, Mikal and Cam. We'll see what those dudes are doing in 2026. We'll see what they're up to in 2026. So you know the Suns are going to go after the twins. Of those twins, I would imagine Cam Johnson is going to be the more attainable contract-wise. I kind of low-key expect Cam Johnson to be a Phoenix Sun again. I do. Mikal might be tougher to get, but they both loved it here, and they both want to come back. So with all of this love and side cheering for the Nets, I'm having a hard time with it because I don't want too much success for them there. I know that's selfish, but I don't want them to like play so good that it makes it impossible for the Nets to let them go. I want them to get let go and come back. Come back after CP3 is retired and we have at least one max contract off the books. You see what I'm saying? What's going on, James? Justice said, I thought that said 2 kids or 2 hookers. I got closer to the monitor. Which part? Oh, James is would you rather have 2 kids or 2 hookers? I think hookers, to be honest. That's got to cost a lot less. Caesar says, what's the Discord? Man, let me give you guys a little link here to the Discord. If you guys want to join. We've had it privated because we used to have a ton of it was really like just one troll that used to constantly come in here and stuff, but I think he's pretty much lost his gusto. You know what I mean? So I am posting right now in the chat. This is the link to our Discord if you guys want to join. It's pretty fun. It's just like this chat consistently going every day. Cordy says KD and Book such a smooth duo. I don't want to speak inaccurately, but it's like I'm having a hard time thinking of a more smooth duo. I can think of better duos, you know. I can think of technically better duos like prime D Wade and LeBron, or obviously Jordan and Pippen. You got Clay and I mean, they're not. I mean, smooth is a different category, you know. OG Mike D said, "I'm ready to see my boy Baisley, though." Me too, man. Me too. But yeah, what else do you guys want to talk about on this amazing KD day? I'll scroll even further up the chat. Let's see. Alan Snow said, like I said, we're not seeing the whole Cam Johnson this year, though. He could be a legit 20-point scorer and one of the best shooters of the league. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to see him grow into a Klay Thompson minus the defense. I don't think he'll ever get that good at defense because Klay Thompson was like a first-team all-defender. All-NBA defender. Drifty the Dog said, CP's turning into the point mid. He really is. I really hope it's... I thought that it was just, not rust, just a dry spell. But it's been so many games in a row now. I'm starting to think that that CP3 is legitimately just getting tired. He looks like he has dead legs. And I think he needs some time off. I really do. James said, man, we're going to miss Dario. Wish Landale can get his threes like Dario. He's definitely not as good of a shooter as Dario. Burner says we're almost at 200 likes. Let me take a look here and see what number we're at. Whoops. Let me go back here. If you guys have not had a chance to hit the like button, please do. Do it for Sundo. For his appearance that he made. Oh, we got 202. Beautiful. Beautiful. Joseph Smith says Cam Johnson's got 33 and McHale has 21. Damn. Justice with the Jock love says Jock 64% over 25 shots from three before his latest bad run shows it's in there somewhere. Just bad overall this season. Justice, I feel you. I agree. There's a big part of me that agrees. His jumper is pretty. He's got a great shot. He doesn't have anything mechanically wrong. It's between the ears. The Baller Rico says, Gabe, can you say that D-Book is better than Giannis? I can't say it. I can't say it honestly. I can't say it honestly. You know, I think Giannis is better than Book. It's unfortunate. I wish it wasn't true. Burner. My wife, Romp, and Tori, and Gary last night were all playing Fall Guys, though. We could do some more Fall Guys streams. That'd be fun. Oscar said, at least this podcast is a real Suns. Can see the jerseys behind. Unlike the other podcast, Locked On Suns jersey hanging is Milwaukee. So I know what you're talking about. And it's Brendan Clean, right? That dude's kind of a legend in the Suns community. I don't know what his reason for having the Giannis jersey. Maybe he got it signed or something, but I'm sure he's a real Suns fan. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's like a fake Suns fan or anything. But yeah, dude, I just today ordered my first Kevin Durant jersey, so I'm getting that whenever it comes, and that'll be hanging. I think I'll probably replace that black Phoenix Book jersey because I've got this Valley one over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It was a freaking blast. This game went about how I thought it would. Suns win. We appreciate you guys hanging out, man. We really do. Subscribe if you haven't. We'll be back on Thursday, my birthday, versus the I think it's the Thunder, right? So, or maybe not. Maybe we're still on a road. I don't know. It's all been a blur for me. And then, vaping so much doesn't help. Suns win! Suns win! Clutchest team in the league!